This season saw two of the unluckiest teams in Europe, Girona and Mallorca. Usually in a 38-game season, we are accustomed to a saying here in the UK of 40 points and you're safe. And in fact, the last Premier League side to be relegated with 40 points was West Ham in 2003. But the La Liga season in 25-26 was rather unique, as there was only 10 points separating 7th with 19th, which seen Girona and Mallorca both relegated with above 40 points. So today, my dad and I are going to rebuild them from the second tier of Spain across 10 seasons and turn the unluckiest teams into hopefully the most successful. Dad, today we're taking over two of the unluckiest teams, I think, in world football, Mallorca and Girona, who somehow got relegated in a 38-game season with 40 or more points.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
In the Premier League, everybody says get to that magic number 40
yeah,
and you're safe. Not in Spain.
Nope.
And if you're looking at last season, where Girona, who were playing Champions League football not too long ago either,
it's unbelievable, isn't it?
finished on 41. Real Oviedo was nowhere near them, but Mallorca on 42, as well as Osasuna, as well as Levante. Just a point above them is Elche, Alaves, Sevilla. Just 2 points, or 3 points above them is Bilbao. 4 points above them is 11th and 10th, which is Real Sociedad.
Unbelievable.
So the difference in terms of the gap between the top and the bottom, I mean, 50 points there, 8 points difference, would get you 8th place. So there's such a huge difference going into that. That's almost European spots.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
The last few games of the season made a massive difference there, unfortunately. And Mallorca and Girona have fallen down. So I'm taking over Mallorca. You've taken over Girona, who I think had the better side from the off. And we're starting off, of course, in the second tier in Spain. And our job in 10 years, we're doing normal point system. It's trying to overthrow the big boys at the top. It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be hard, though.
So, let's have a look at what you've started with this season. You've brought in 3 players to begin with, a couple of free transfers, and 1 player. No players of significance going out. But you got Malang Sarr coming in on as a free transfer.
I think this is a very, very good free transfer as well.
Centre-back option, left-footed.
If you're going down, you've obviously conceded goals, so that's what I'm going to try and stop happening.
Yeah. Then we've got Ere Comert, who another centre-back.
Yeah.
Again, right-footed this time, Switzerland. Still a very good player. And Gaspar of Sporting Gijon. So, an attacking threat who plays on both wings, and he's Spanish too.
Yeah, it's his ideal, really. So just takes away the homegrown sort of side of it, so I'm keeping up with that as well. He's a good winger, plays on both sides like you say, so and he can play in the middle if I really need him to play as the attacking midfielder in the middle, so I think that's a good signing as well.
Alright, well, start of the season, you're going with this 3 at the back system you're starting to really enjoy with a 3 forwards and 2 centre midfielders.
Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? Especially the midfielders. Martin is a very, very good centre midfielder, so I think he could be sort of sticking around for a couple of seasons for me.
Yeah, Alejandro Francis is who I...
I must admit, I was pleased that we've kept him. Really,
yeah, he's a guy I've seen a few times.
Usually find that when you get relegated, you lose players like that, won't you? But we've kept him. He's only young as well, so it's good.
All right, well, at the start of the season, you've played a fair amount of games already and done really well. Some high-scoring fixtures as well. 5-2 against Real Murcia. Cadiz is 8-3 victory there. Abel Ruiz, your star striker, really.
Yeah, he is, yeah. So
scoring goals already.
I mean, that's what you need in it as well. It's really, and he's only 26 as well. So yeah, he knows where the net is, doesn't he? And he's kicked
Barcelona.
Yeah, and he's kicked off with a couple of good goals early on in the season, so that's good.
4-1 against Real Oviedo, who of course got relegated with us. Tsankov scored 2 goals in that game as well. 2-0 against Eibar. 2-0 against Las Palmas.
Great start.
Good start to the season for you.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Over to Mallorca then. Now it's a place that we have been. We've even gone and watched a game there.
Yeah, we've been to their ground. What a lovely evening that was.
Watching the game, wasn't it? Yeah, we did VIP treatment because it was sold out. So we've done that. Now, again, very much like yourself, I didn't really sell anybody. I kept everybody as what I could and then just looked to build upon that. I've got a loan signing in as a striker, but we've lost a couple of strikers to free transfers, Vedat Mariki being the main one. Pau Cabanez has joined from Villarreal on a season-long loan. If we do manage to get promoted, I very much doubt I'd look to bring him in as a permanent deal. I don't think he'd be good in the top flight, but in this sort of tier, I think he'll be very good. Sione, who has joined on a free transfer, who's a centre midfielder from Real Oviedo, so he came down with us, but I think he's a decent talent. And then the only player I actually spent money on, Jonathan Fisher, £5 million, was a goalkeeper. They were lacking a really strong goalkeeper, so Jonathan Fisher has come in to fill that sort of gap. Very similar to your tactic in some ways. I've gone for more of a 5 across the midfield there with wing backs, advanced wing backs, and just the 2 at the back there. My strongest is the wingers. We've got Jean Vigili, who is very good. So he's a youngster who come through he went to Barcelona at some point, and then we signed him for £3.5 million. Bit of a bargain, to be honest. Pablo Torre on the other side, again, a very talented winger. Not quite has the pace, but can be a really good number 10. Very Spanish type of player, right?
Yeah.
That type of really tiki-taka style. Used to play for Girona. Played 26 games for Girona when he was on loan from Barcelona. And again, Mallorca picked him up for £4.3 million.
You like going to Barcelona and buying your players?
Yeah, well, I haven't. They were there, but yeah,
they do.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Now, start of the season for me, very similar to you. Scoring goals, Las Palmas, a 5-1 against them, 1-0 against Burgos, Cueta, 5-1 against them too, Albacete, 3-2 win away from home, and a 4-0 against Granada. So, some of the big teams in La Liga 2 we've come up against, and we've beaten them already. So, what we're hoping to do is take both our sides back to the top. You can see here, we are ranked number 1 and 2. You're ranked number 1 there. Real Oviedo all the way down in 7th. So, got to keep this going.
Yes, we have. Yep.
The Media Dream 11 is buried in Girona players. Wow, I've got 2 myself, with Samu and Raylo. Now, Samu, an interesting player, because he was the best player there when we went and watched.
Yeah, he was.
He was their centre midfield
as well,
talisman. So good.
Yeah, he was so good, yeah.
So he's only 25 still. When we went and watched him, he was like 23 years of age. He was so good in one of their first seasons that he had them. But yeah, I'm excited to sort of build my team around him in these early years because he's very good in that defensive midfield slot. So season number 1 then. Our task is easy. Let's get ourselves back promoted to La Liga. What a first season.
Wow.
Job well done. Both
Easy by the
ourselves
looks
got
of it as
promoted.
well. Only lost 3 games, both of us.
Yeah, I won the league. I'm 4 points above you there. It was down to the draws. You had 2 more draws than what I did. We only lost 3 games. You did beat me, though.
Ooh.
And I did beat you in the other. So did we draw the game? We did.
Yeah.
So you do win a point there.
Yeah.
I'm only getting a point for winning the league and getting ourselves promoted. We're not doing like points for winning the league when it's the second tier. We'll only do that when we're going into the top tier. For now, I mean, everything is positive. I've conceded the least amount of goals there as well. 98 points. Look at this. Getting relegated again with 41 points. But they are the 4th worst.
Yeah.
So it's a weird thing in Spain, isn't it, I guess? I'm curious as to top flight. With us going down last season with 40 points, this season, how high we would have finished.
Yeah.
Because we would have been safe in 16th and 15th place. That's crazy, isn't
Funny
it?
how that happens, isn't it?
27 points, 24 and 14. Now, obviously, they are newly promoted sides, some of them, so they're not going to have as good as players with this database than what we were. But we're bounced back up. Now we've got to do the business, the hard job, and survive in La Liga. Now, Abel Ruiz, we highlighted him at the start there. You scored the most goals across the season. He had the most goals and won the Golden Boot. So he's got 32 goals there in 35 games.
That. Yeah, very good.
My loan signing, Pau Cabanas, is there with 23.
Yeah, I mean, that's good for you, but unfortunately, he's only on loan, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I was okay with that. I was planning for that anyway. My big goal for this summer is to bring in a new striker, a new goal scorer. Sankov's got 18 goals for you. Jan Vigili's got 15 for me. So, well, I'm not actually doing too bad, to be honest. In the Copa del Rey, I was knocked out in the 2nd round, but I wasn't really looking at this competition as anything for this season. You got through the 3rd round, got through the 4th, knocking out Real Betis.
Pleased with that.
We know you didn't win it. Oh, Real Madrid.
You don't want to come against the big boys then, do you? It's nice to get to the final and play the big boys, isn't it?
Yeah, especially because Cartagena took Getafe to extra time.
Yeah.
And they're in the 3rd tier at the very least. I don't know whether that's even lower, but yeah, well done to them. Okay, well, overall, it's a good season then, Dad, I think, so far.
Oh, gotta be in it. We both got back into the big one. So gives us a chance now to see what we can do up against the big boys now and see how we go.
Gotta start building a team now.
Yeah,
so
we don't have the budget for it. That's the only problem, isn't it?
Yes. Now, Pau Cabanas, loan signing, will be returning. Jean Vigili, 16 goals, 10 assists, 10 goals and 11 assists for Pablo Torre. That's at my right wing back, maybe, who's got 13 assists there. I've got 11 million. I've got a massive wage, but 11 million. So maybe I can pump that up to sort of closer to 20 and still be able to... Oh, yeah, easy. Should be able to, really. With 93,000, I imagine the type of players that we're bringing in.
Yeah, you should be able to do that,
We should be able to do that. And yourself, Dad, let's have a look at it. You got 35 goals from Abel Ruiz. Of course, he's your player.
Yeah.
And he's still in his prime. Tsankioff has got 18 and 18.
Good winger there, so yeah, pleased with that as well.
Centre midfielder here getting 19 assists as well. That's massive numbers.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You've been
Plenty
given
work with.
7 million. But again, it's the wage.
I've got the big wage again now. So.
Yeah, you can go up to 20 really comfortably, to be honest, and have the same wage I had.
Yeah.
Easy stuff for you.
I'm pleased with that. Yeah, I mean, it's if you can find them, it's about 3 good players there, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Couple of bargains.
Yeah, that's all you're looking for now in this bar. You're not going to get the superstars. We ain't going to get that until we get to the big money.
Yeah.
But you can find the little bargains, the little youngsters coming through and all that. They could who are going to get better. You're going to pick up a good team, I think.
I mean, we're coming up against Real Madrid and Barcelona in the future, and to some extent Atletico Madrid as well. We aren't going to be able to compete with these unless we play smart. I'm already thinking in my head, should I be looking for 18, 19-year-olds? Should I be looking for these types of players straight away to either cash in on when they're 25 or develop and grow into the world's best players and just hope I can keep hold of them?
That's what you got to try and do,
That's what you got to try and do, I think, to personally crack these top 2.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But let's have a look at the points in Season 1 before we attempt to do that this summer. Season 1 points are Megaloop with 1, Dad with 1. All right, Dad, a couple of players have left the club, a big one as well, in Fran Beltran going out for 19 million. Midfielder option left the club.
It is, but I've got that good player that isn't Martin, was it, in that position, so I didn't really need him, so do with the money.
Cashing in on the money.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, he's 28 as well, so it had only been with me for a couple of seasons, so I've gambled.
Yeah.
Took the money.
Players on the in then, so let's have a look at it. You spent a good amount of money, 40 million minus the 4.3 there of Gaspar, so, 37 million pound coming into the club. Jaden Slory starts things off on the wings.
Yep. So there's another winger. I had a good winger on the other side, so hopefully he'll be the sort of winger on this side, really.
Yeah.
On the right.
Right foot type of player. Sergi Dominguez, he's 3.2 million pounds, so he's a good centre-back option, right-footed.
Yeah.
And he's Spanish too. Bought him from Zagreb, but he's Spanish.
I'm trying to look for the Spanish players as well to keep me
you're
into
allowed
that.
4 non-EU players,
which
counts as well as English, Scottish, and Welsh and Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
But of course, a lot of that, when you're looking in countries like Spain, South American players, they're also non-EU. And if you're picking up bargains, the Asian players, they're also non-EU.
Yeah,
you're only like 4 of them.
You've got to be careful. So I'm trying to, every time before I start looking for any player, I look to see if I can get a Spanish player in that position first.
Yeah, definitely. So that's a good pickup, Sergio Dominguez, especially because you got him from a different nation anyway.
Yeah.
Chupete from Malaga, 7 million. Obviously, Malaga was in 3rd place last season, so he comes in, 23 years of age as a striker.
He's just a reserve striker from my last season's striker, good striker.
He's really good.
Yeah.
£2 million for Pascal Loretz, so Swiss goalkeeper who's come in. Quite a good one, to be fair.
Yep, you've got to get these good. He's 24 for a keeper that's young. So if you get a chance of getting a good one, you got to get him in.
Season 2, he's got a keeper.
You beat me this season, this time, didn't you? You had him the first season 1.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? 4 million. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just so used to losing that race. I thought it'd be you. Now, speaking of the Asian players who are cheap but are part of non-EU, from Yokohama F Mariners, £3.3 million. We've got Kanta Sekutomi.
You're very, very good left back as well. I think
he is good.
Yeah. So I think the left back that I've got is quite old. I think I say quite old. He's in his late 20s, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm just sort of getting this one in for just in case when he starts getting to that age where I've got to sell him or he retires.
Yeah, so good crossing ability, very pacey type of player, only 21 as well. Then the final player that you've brought in, Jonathan Dubassin from Sporting, a Belgian winger / striker, so he does both.
Yeah, it's not a bad sort of replacement for it. If I do want one for either position, so hopefully he'd be there's good strength in him. Sticking to the same formation.
Yeah,
Asprilla into the middle there. Hopefully he can score some goals from there.
Yeah, he's a creative type of player. He looks really good. Was obviously playing at Watford for a while in the Championship. Signed for £17 million. It was mega money. But yeah, he served you well so far, keeping in the La Liga 2. But that is a scary front line, especially considering those 3 were in the league with you the league below, as well as Ruiz.
That's right, yeah. I mean, we haven't mentioned Gil as well. He's a good left winger.
Yeah.
He's been around a bit. We've seen him when
he
was
wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in the Premier League, so good little player, really. Playing. I even looked at sort of changing his role, like you do sometimes, and changing his role to a
wing
left
backs.
back.
Yeah.
Which you do quite often. You change a couple of players around like that, but
well, Figo. It was Figo.
Yeah, that was
the Legends database that we did recently with Luis Figo as an advanced wing back. Who's seen that coming? Oh, that was a stroke of genius. Yes, very true. Okay, then. Well, start of the season in our new season. We'll have a look at my transfers in a sec, but you started very well. 3 games played. Cordoba was a 5-2 win. An away draw to Villarreal.
I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that. Yeah.
Go into the yellow submarine. And then Racing de Santander 2-0 against them too.
I mean, when you're playing against teams that could possibly be around about where you're going to finish in the league, you've got to beat them, especially at home.
Yeah, got to take points, got to beat them at home.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So home record should keep me in this league, I think.
Yeah. Let's have a look at my transfers then for season number 2 after what was a very good season 1. How do we build upon that? Now, again, I didn't really have a lot of value in my team to sell them. So I've decided to keep them. All the players that were interested in leaving, like Samu, etc., I ain't gonna looking to sell right now. No. So a couple of players left for free transfers, but that's about it. We got Nicholas Christoph for £1.2 million. Is another goalkeeper option. So I'm actually 2-1 on goalkeepers. Right now,
I bet you're all losing this one.
I'm winning the race of signing the most goalkeepers. Now, I spent quite a lot of money on a new striker, which I knew I had to do in Ferran Jutgla. From Celta Vigo. He's another Spanish striker, but he's in his prime. Very good all-round type of striker, I think.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So, and for a Spanish striker, I think, to be honest, he's very different in terms of, like, well, the passing ability is still there, but he's a channel forward, good agility, off the ball, work rate, bravery, likes to beat the offside trap. It's the type of striker that I really like. Not necessarily the type of striker that Spain develop quite often. I mean, right now, they just won the World Cup without even really having a striker.
Yeah, which is surprising, really. Yeah. That's where I thought their weakness was going to be.
Well, Yatabal just acted from a number 10 as, I don't really care, we'll still go on and...
If you can't score against them, you're not going to beat them.
So that's
the thing, isn't it?
Then Javi Lopez from Real Sociedad is another option, because my left wing back signed on for another year, but he's 34 years of age. So Javi Lopez comes in as another good left back option for who's only 25. Macau from Lille, £6.5 million. I was playing quite a lot of defensive midfielders. Again, it's a very well-rounded type of player. So he's not bad for 6 million. And then the final player, to give me a lot more options from the wings, we've got Edvin Augsburg. So Norwegian winger, plays predominantly from the left-hand side, gives us lots of options, has a bit of potential as well. So we'll see. He's right-footed, but he's got a strong left foot, to be honest. Can cut in on that right foot. And we are keeping things very similar to what we had as well last season. We've dropped the wing-backs because we've gone up a league in a very difficult league. So with only 2 centre-backs, that's the reason why we've done that. But yeah, I kind of like how we're set up nonetheless. The best 11 pick does put Javi Lopez in there. We've got Samu Dada and Antonio Sanchez. So we've got 3 experienced centre midfielders in there. Jean Vigili and Torre on the wings, with Jutgla, the new striker, up there as the lead in the line. And we started this season a lot poorer than what you have. Ooh. But we've had a much harder time. I think you've played clubs that will be in and around us, near the bottom. I'm yet to do that. Celta Vigo is a mid-table side. We got a point out of them in the final minute. We then play Barcelona at the Nou Camp.
You got what you got.
What are you going to do? I mean, do you know what I mean? Eric Garcia scores a hat-trick. He's a centre-back. I don't really care. But Lamine Yamal also got himself a hat-trick as well. Shares your birthday, as we found out. Yeah. And Pedri got the other one. I'm more surprised we scored against them, I'll be honest. Then Real Betis at home. That's the only one I'm a little bit disappointed with, especially because we equalised and then they scored the 92nd. So it's a point lost.
Let go.
Yeah.
I love a let go.
At least we can get 3 points in the next game away at the Bernabeu.
Oh.
So in my first 4 fixtures, I've gone to the 2 hardest away games.
That's not bad. You should have got them out of the way then, ain't you, really? Get those results done. Because that's the results you're going to be looking at the beginning of the season, saying, right, we ain't getting enough in there. Get it done with it.
Yeah, what if I get sacked before I get to play all the easy ones?
That's the only problem, isn't it? You just got to hope that your board sort of look at it and go, well, he has played Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But let's get rid of him. He's lost 4 games already. Yeah, but he did lose to Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Sevilla. No, let's get rid of him. Now, La Liga then. Let's have a look at it in terms of where they predict us. I'm so shocked by that. I'm really shocked by that.
Yeah.
14th and 11th?
You got to be happy with that, haven't you, really? You got to be happy with that, definitely.
Is that piling the pressure on?
It is a bit, yeah, because I did expect us to be in the bottom three.
Yeah, definitely. I thought I would be, definitely. I know Girona's got much better players, and it was quite a surprise that they went down. But yeah, the good thing about this is 3 teams go down. I'm looking at that going, you could be one, 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 you could definitely be one.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's enough teams in there that I think
you could beat them.
I don't have to be good. They are crappier than me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you win your home games, you'll stay in this league comfortably.
Yeah, I just need to make sure I survive in a job before I start playing these crap teams. Because so far, I mean, I've played Celta Vigo, Barcelona. I've played all the good ones in Real Betis.
I'm just disappointed as none of my players are in the
Me
G
11.
team.
Get into that bit. There we go. All right. Well, season number 2 then. Time to survive in this division. Well, I don't know how you've done that. 3rd place.
I'll take that. Oh my word.
That is crazy.
Come on. In Europe already?
Champions League football.
5 points behind Barcelona.
First season back in. I mean, sometimes in Spain, 74 points could get you in a relegation scrum. I'm on 44 points. I was buzzing with my season, but
Yeah,
I mean, you've blown that out of the water.
I don't know where it happened, but yeah, I'm going to take that.
Very good. Only 5 points behind Barcelona.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's unlucky, isn't it?
You lost less games than them.
Yeah.
They lost 9 games. You only lost 8, same as Villarreal. One of the ones against me. I will take a point.
Yeah.
I will take a point. Did we draw the other one? No. So you did beat me in another game. So you do win 2 points there, but I get 1 point for my victory over you. I had 12 wins. Did I beat any of the big guys? Atletico Madrid, I'll take that. That's all right. A lot of the clubs obviously around us, so yeah, we're okay. Minus 16 goal difference, 44 points. Remember, a couple of seasons ago, 44 points would have just scraped survival. So we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Now, most goals was scored by Endrick. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought there's a lot bigger names in the league that would score goals.
I mean, he is a striker that we all sort of look at to pick up young if you got a bit of money in it.
Yeah,
so
well,
you know he's there.
Mbappe might have been there, but he's only on 17.
I mean, the amount
so
you'd expect after we've seen him score a hat-trick against you.
Yeah, there's an opportunity here for us to get a golden boot every now and then. We'll see. Cups. Real Madrid win the cup. Got up with that. And they had to play Barcelona in the final. That's fixed, isn't it? We didn't even make the quarters, to be honest. Or the 4th round. 3rd round? We're not in the 3rd round, Dad. I was knocked out in the 2nd round by Sabadell, and you were knocked out in the 2nd round by Hercules. So Hercules. I love that film. That's such a good film. Anybody who hasn't ever seen The Clumps, I can't remember what the actual name of the film is, but where it's Sherman Clump and his mum starts singing Hercules when he starts lifting stuff with a little fat kid, and he's this. Yeah. He's flexing his muscles because he's eating loads. Let's have a look. I've got 17 goals there for Juckler. 29 years of age. I don't know whether that's a good amount or not.
It's kept you in the league, mate.
I know. It is. I don't know.
Kept you in the league.
Jean Vigili worries me. He's my best player, I would say. He has a release clause. I cannot get rid of it. It's £8 million. Well, it says there 55 million, but 8 million there, and he's not like, I don't know how this works. No idea. Whether it's like one of those ones where it's, if they're in the Champions League, it's 8 million potentially.
They usually do that, don't they?
But I cannot offer him a contract and for him accept to get rid of it in a minute. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But I've only got £24 million. I'm saying only. It's a lot more than what
you did last season.
Yeah.
You got big good wages as well.
We'll see. Okay, let's have a look at Girona then at the end of this season before we take a look at the points. Yasser Asprilla is your top scorer with 15.
I'm surprised with that, I must admit.
With how high you finished.
Yeah.
Abel Ruiz with 14 and Zankov with 13 and 11 assists, which is good.
They just shared it about, the 3 of them just shared it around, didn't they? So
yeah.
But I'm going to take that. 2 wingers coming down the sides and Asprilla diving in through the middle. Yeah, I'll have that. Yeah, every day of the week finishing third.
You got £25 million.
And a big wage,
and a big wage to take into the Champions League next season. Is it too early?
Yes.
Is it like one of those when we say about getting promoted in the first year after being promoted, and it's like it's too soon you go up?
It's way too early. My team's not going to handle that in being in the Champions League. We're not going to do much in the Champions League. I can't see it. Give me a couple of seasons and I'd rather build a team to get into the Championship rather than just going straight into it. But hey, the experience is going to be good for them. Hopefully I'll get...
Be nice in the bank balance.
That's what I'm mainly looking for, really. You can get a lot of money from
23 million in the red at the minute.
So yeah, I can get a lot of money out of it. So you never know. I didn't expect to finish third, so semi-final would do.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the points after Season 2. Well, Season 2 points are Mega Luke with 1, Dad with 2, which means the total points are Luke with 2, Dad with 3. Right, £39 million spent for Girona and no players out.
No, didn't want to get rid of anybody. Got a fairly sort of good squad. I'm just trying to make it stronger, and I think I have this season.
Well, Champions League football as well.
Yeah.
Cesar Palacios.
Yeah, I mean, he's in that position where Sprilla was playing, so I know he's not going to get into the team just yet. So, it's, like I say, it's depth, yeah. Very good.
Chia Rodia. So he's a German left-footed centre-back. You can also play left-back if you need him to.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. For that price, I just thought that's a really good price to get him in. He's injured at the moment, but whether he gets in the team, I don't know. But, yeah, he's a good one to have as a reserve, though.
Dad Harrison Burrows, though, £10 million from Sheffield United.
Yeah, I know I bought a good left-back last season, but I've seen this guy from Sheffield United, and I thought, do you know what? He's even better, so I've got him in.
Playmaking. Wing back he could play as a really good one, like advanced one. He's good vision,
very
good on the
player,
ball.
Yeah.
Cost a lot of money though, 10 million.
Yeah,
then we've got 11 million being spent on Dominic Vince, who from Rapid Vienna also plays left back or left side centre back, which I imagine that's the role you've purchased him for.
That's what I've got him for, yeah. Playing that sort of role, yeah. But yeah, very good defender.
Austrian, and then we've got Max Weiss.
2 each.
2 goalkeepers each. Yeah. Well, I still got a transfer window to go.
Yeah,
I might have signed 2 myself. It's actually a goalkeeper I looked at last season, to be fair. Yeah, very good goalkeeper.
Yeah, the keeper, one of the keepers I've got, someone came in for them, and I thought, well, shall I sell him and get another keeper? And I like doing it. So I went out and got this keeper, then I didn't sell my keeper, so I've got 3 keepers now.
Yeah.
So, but this was the
He's
best
your number one, though.
Yeah, he's going to be the best one I've got, so I should be keeping this guy here for a few seasons now.
All right, yeah, we'll see. Best 11 pick then. Keeping the same tactic. Yep. Martin's in there. Francis, Vince, and Late. Never know how to say his name. Burrows actually goes straight in,
yeah, which I was surprised with. So that was a good little buy for me as well.
And the front 4 stays the same.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll do the same as what they did last season and push Barcelona all the way.
Okay. Well, start of the season, you've lost a game. Yeah. You drew a game to Getafe.
Bad start.
Start of the season, but you've beaten Celta Vigo 2-0 and you've beaten Real Vallecano 2-0. But it's the Champions League that we're interested in, right? It's got to be. Home against Lazio, away to Salzburg. 2 winnable games, that.
Yes.
Besiktas at home, that's a 3rd winnable game. 4 against Shakhtar. You could have been qualified by now. And then it's away to Club Brugge. I mean, are you even in the Champions League at this point?
Don't look like it, is it?
Home against Liverpool, and then the final
even
2
Liverpool
games.
At home, you still got a chance.
Yeah, away to Arsenal, so you can go see some old friends, and then Bologna at home again. That's 5 winnable games. Very winnable.
Definitely, yeah. Take the Liverpool and Arsenal game out of them, and I could win every game there.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, that's an interesting Champions League campaign. Let's see who I have bought to try and get myself in the Champions League this season after Dad's miraculous season. Again, I lost my left wing back, but I knew that was going to happen anyway. He wasn't going to sign a new deal. He had good natural fitness, but that's the reason why I bought last year's one. But the players who else has gone out? Manu Morlanes, who's joined Shabab Al-Ali for £18 million. So that's one of my centre midfielders, or centre defensive midfielders, but I've replaced him quite well, I think. On a free transfer, Marc Casado already is a better player.
Yeah.
And he's 24, so he comes in solid as a rock. Obviously, he comes from Barcelona's youth academy, was a free transfer, there to be taken.
Oh, 100%.
And I've done it.
Yeah, definitely. Good signing that.
George Hirando from Osasuna, £10.5 million. There's my left-footed centre-back option to strengthen my defence. I think defence was my weakest position last season. Good goals going forward. My wings obviously was decent, and my fullbacks are not too bad. But centre-backs, that's where I was sort of struggling. I think Hirando is definitely a quality player who raises the ceiling as well in terms of my defenders. But this guy probably raises the floor of it, because Jacques Ikomi, I think, could be my starting left-back this season, especially because we just lost a left-back.
Yeah.
And we signed one last year, but I think this guy could be better. Solid, very fast, good brave, all around very good left back.
Does look good. Yeah.
Shea Lacey, though.
Well, that's a good signing, I think.
Another floor raiser, I think, because we've got 2 good wingers already, but he comes in and it's like mixes it up a bit, gives us more options in there.
I'm looking forward to watching this guy like this season. We've seen him a couple of games last season, didn't we? And, he looked really good, didn't he? Then unfortunately, he got himself sent off for something silly, but he does look good, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I've caught him with a perfectionist personality, which is the main reason what made me pull the trigger. I know he's got a good potential, but it's just whether his personality's good in every save that you make. And this one, perfectionist personality, doesn't get much better than that. So he's always striving for improvements. You can see there in the pros. This skin, by the way, people will ask about it. It's in the description. You'll see it down there for everybody who wants to know, because it is a little bit different to the default skin. Then I've got Daniel Bejanqui, who's a right back, £4.5 million. So I've improved both my full-back options. Quite cheap, to be honest, for how good he is, considering he's only 20 for a starting right back. So I'm happy with that. Then I've bought in Andre Santos. Oh, what a player.
Yeah.
Honestly. Arguably one of the best centre defence midfielders available in the transfer market this summer. And Man United signed him.
I wonder where that was going.
So on this, he was still at Chelsea. I made the move because he was transfer listed for £13 million. So I've made the move to bring Andre Santos into the club.
Well, wait and see, won't we?
Because he is going to be a bloody superstar. Andre Santos. There we go. So I think that's a good sign in the
You've heard it here first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alongside Yuri Tillemans. What a player. Now, we changed things up. We've gone for a 4 at the back, but with 2 defensive midfielders, 1 centre midfielder, because Andre Santos, and then the 2 wingers with the channel forward up front. Dropping into the 3 centre midfielders there. So Andre goes in there. Samu and Casado behind him. I think that works kind of perfectly, to be honest. I think my centre-back options picked themselves now. I'm kind of happy with how this is looking. I was tempted, obviously, to bring in a new striker because I was sort of on the edge with Jutgler, but he gets another opportunity in my eyes for this season.
I think you had to sort your defence out first, didn't you?
Definitely.
And you've done that.
Didn't do very well at the start of the season. Cucho Hernandez and Anthony both scored in the first 5 minutes, and then we didn't manage to come back. But then, 2-2 against Atletico Madrid.
That's a great result.
And they've made some unbelievable signings, by the way. Francolinho and Semenyo. They had to win the game there late on. 3-3 against Getafe. It was us who had to pull it back. We were 3-0 down.
Yeah.
So you're giving me a draw at the end of that. I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely.
Then a win against Celta Vigo, which last season we would not have done. So 2 goals from Pablo Torre, we'll take that. La Liga, after you finished in 3rd place last season, where does the season preview put you this year? 9th. That's lower than what last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. It was about 9.
It was about
10,
there, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
13th.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'll be happy with 7th. Really?
Yeah, some kind of European football.
Yeah, definitely. Stay in Europe somehow. I just think that possibly could have been like a freak season for me to come 3rd in 1st season in there. So anything from 7 up, I'll take.
All right. Well, I'm hoping really for where you are and above.
Yeah.
If I finish top half, good season for me. Very good season.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what happens in season number 3. Well done. I think we're both going to take that.
Whoa, 100%.
You've improved.
2nd.
From 3rd place
Took Barcelona
to 2nd.
on.
You've already split them.
Get in
season number 3.
That's a great season for both of us, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my head, I always think, right, if you're going to do this from 2nd tier up, season 7 or 8 is where you've got to be thinking about trying to split them.
Yeah.
Not season 3. Not season 3. I was a little bit further behind. I mean, 78 to 66, 12 points behind Barcelona, but I am so buzzed by that.
Cool, definitely, yeah.
I kind of wish I was in 5th just to get Europa League instead.
Yeah.
But the money might be beneficial. Now, you lost 7 games, Dad. Still lost less than Barcelona, by the way. Didn't lose to me, and you didn't lose to any of the big guys.
I was say, look at the big guys are not on there. So did I must have drew against them all?
Real Madrid twice. So you beat Barcelona in both games, which has helped you obviously finish above them. I beat them as well. 2-1. Lovely stuff. I lost 8 times. I did lose to you twice, which means you pick up 3 points there.
Yeah.
So points-wise, as much as I'm really happy, I've somehow lost 3 points. Yeah. Ridiculous. But well done to both of us, I think, getting Champions League football in just our 2nd season.
Brilliant season.
Especially with you getting Champions League football on top of playing Champions League football. Yeah. That's a big bonus. Ferran Torres, the World Cup final goal scorer, has got the golden boot this year with 24 and 30. He was nowhere near the 2nd place either of Oscarson, who got 18 goals. Then Jutgla and Abel Ruiz was there with 17 and 16. So that's not too bad. Both our strikers are up there.
We got to look at
level
it. Level
par with Kylian Mbappe.
Where we finished in the league, you got to look at that and say, yeah, I would take that every day.
Yeah, definitely. Assist-wise, did we have anybody who had a good amount of assists? If I gone past it, assists per 90. There's assists. So Vinicius Jr. with 13. Jan Vigili got 10 there, but I did see assists per 90 on top of it with Jan Vigili. Doesn't seem like he played as many games starting as Vinicius Jr. and done quite well. Cup then. Who won the Cup? Copa del Rey. Sevilla won it on penalties against Barcelona.
They had a bad season then, didn't they?
They did. I was out the third round by Real Valladolid, who's a league below. You were knocking out a non-league side there by the looks of it. Then beat another team from quite far down. You're getting all the easy draws here.
Yeah.
And then you get the big one.
And the big one, and I'm out.
And lose against
Took into extra time, though.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's have a look then. I'm very happy with that. 16 goals. It doesn't look like he's got the ability there either. I think Champions League football, we might need to improve our strike force.
Yeah.
Shea Lacey's been a breath of fresh air, though. 11 goals, 8 assists. Bit of development there, too. I mean, 19 flair with that physical attributes are very good. Pablo Torre and Jan Vigili's done very, very well, too. Andre Santos, I thought he'd play more than that.
Yeah.
That is surprising. I don't know whether Dada's played more games than him.
Maybe he wasn't that good.
Can't be it. Because Casado and Samu's definitely played more, and they're both DMs, so I imagine it's Dada who's played most times centre mid. It is. Oh, really? He's 35. He can barely move. Wish I locked Santos in now, but there we go. Okay, I have been given... Oh, really? 16 million.
We're being crushed now. Well, you're being crushed now.
13 million in the
Look
red.
at your wage. You're in trouble.
That's annoying. Okay. Let's have a look at your squad-wise.
Champions League helps me out now.
Abel Ruiz, 25 goals.
Yeah.
Sankov, 14. Yassin
I've got to be happy
13.
with them 3 players in the top league scoring that amount of goals. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. You've been given 18 million. You got a whopping wage, though.
Still, yeah, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so that's a big wage. You can get to 2025, and you're in the plus for financially anyway.
So the Champions League really did help me out.
Yeah. All right, well, let's have a look at the points then after season number 3. Season 3 points for Mega Luke with 0, Dad with 3, which means the total points are Luke with 2, Dad with 6. All right, Dad, a few players have left the club for you. You've got Malang Sarr gone out for $1 million. Dominguez gone out for 1.5. So it's building a little bit of cash in there, but that's basically it. In terms of players on the ins, 4 have joined you. Actually, 5 have joined you. Mateus Alves comes in for £8.25 million. So attacking midfield / striker. Quite a good player, to be fair.
Mainly that role sort of straight through the spine of the team, as I call it. But the attacking midfield, I'll be using him for, or even a striker.
Yeah. Then we've got Caleb Urenki, £14 million. Had a good World Cup.
He did, yeah. Yeah, and he's a solid sort of defensive midfielder, which I think I need at this present moment. So, yeah, I'm pleased to get him in.
Then Mark Gui from Chelsea, a free striker, free transfer.
I mean, he was a free transfer, and he's Spanish. It ticks every box for me, really. And he's not a bad striker, really, is he? So, and I need to score a few more goals. So he's going to be good addition to the squad, I feel.
Yeah, he isn't the only one who's going to be helping your attacking threat, because you've got Iliman Ndiaye, who comes off that left quite comfortably as his natural position.
And he'll play in all the positions that I'm playing, so it's a really good addition to the squad as well.
Yeah, free transfer.
Bargain in it,
He's 29, but it's still a good signing.
Still a good signing, yeah, even though he's 29.
Very good. And then the last one, £12.5 million, Nacho Ferri. He's a striker, big, tall striker. He's 6'4", good jumping reach, good at heading. Bravery's there. Goes against the grain, really, with Spanish players.
It does a bit, yeah. But, I mean, I think he's a good striker. So, hopefully, with being part of being Spanish as well, so it ticks another box that I'm going to worry about getting the ESC, is it?
Yeah, the non-EU type of
players, yeah. So, which is when you get too many of them, it just affects your squad completely.
Yeah, because you're only allowed 3 to register 3. But the good thing about Spain is once a player's been there for 2 years, they've gained citizenship.
Yeah.
So a lot of the ones that you get from South America, 2 years later, they don't count as non-EU anymore.
No,
so you're all right in that regard.
So yeah, so that's another reason why I've got this guy in. So I'm sort of building a good sort of Spanish squad as well. But he's not a bad striker. I'm hoping he's going to do well for me, really.
Well, you're lining him up still with just one up front. So Abel Ruiz, who was obviously top scorer last year, keeps his position.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'm going to let them fight it out between them. So with Sprilla sat right behind him, he's a good sort of I mean, he can play out on the wing as well, but I got the new player playing out on the wing, so I feel it's not a bad squad, really.
Yeah.
Really good. Sort of, I'm playing free at the back, keeping them free at the back. They've done well last season, so hopefully they'll do well again this season.
Well, your fixtures at the start of the season, you've only played 2 in the league, and to be honest, I'd be happy with that if I were you.
100%. Yeah, it's not a very easy game to place to go to Atletico Madrid, is it?
No.
All the English teams actually know that as well. So, but yeah,
And then
I've
a win
scored 2
against
goals
Real
there, which is
Betis.
very unusual for an away team to score as well. So,
Yeah.
So and home win as well. Yeah. So I'm happy with the start so far.
So Champions League fixtures, you've got Elfsborg in there, RB Leipzig, Inter Milan, Chelsea away, Lens at home, Frankfurt at home, and then ending things off with PSG away and Man United at home.
Tricky.
Very.
Yeah, very tricky. Yeah. Fingers
Okay.
crossed. I've got to win my own games, and so
Yeah. Right, well, let's have a look then. My first season in the Champions League after what we did a very good season last year, wasn't it? In terms of players on the outs for me, there's a couple of players who did leave, but Macau really was the only one for a little bit of money, £3.5 million. I was looking more of getting just the first team players that was going to take my team up a standard.
Yeah.
I felt like we needed a better striker, and I've brought in Anicio Cabral from Benfica. I had him on my shortlist last season. I couldn't afford him, so I went back in for him this year. He's a Portuguese striker that's, again, 6'2", very much like your striker, 6'2", bit of a threat up front in terms of holding the ball up. Model citizen personality.
Yeah.
And he's only 21.
Very good.
So he hopefully will reach his potential with that personality. Did cost me £25 million installments. I couldn't afford that. So installments straight away, but he got 7 goals last year. And then just a 1 free signing, Rooney Bargi from Barcelona.
If you can get this guy on a free sign, it's a bargain.
Yeah.
He is a good winger.
Hasn't
Yeah.
really been used for Barcelona, as you can
No.
see there. Just 5 appearances last season, 3 the season before that. So, yeah, he's looking for first-team football. I think he's going to get it here. We've got Shea Lacey, we've got Jean Vigili, we've got Pablo Torre, and we've got 4 very good wingers now. You're going to need that when you're playing twice a week.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
We're still looking at this sort of like just 3 up front with more in terms of the midfield. But we've got Andre Santos in a nice little centre midfield position there. If I do best 11, Torre does actually go on the left. So Jean Vigili and Shea Lacey is out right now. Shea Lacey has picked up an injury though. Back stress fracture. So he's out for next 6 weeks anyway. So it gives Rooney Bargi a nice time to shine really. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the team as it is right now. I still think next season, when we get Champions League money, I think there might be a few changes, especially to the formation itself. I'm still fairly defensive, but I think right now it's been working for us. It's helped us get into the Champions League.
Yeah.
I need to keep doing that. So start of the season then, my start of the season, I would take it again. I mean, this is a bad result really on the face of it. A home draw to Racing Santander. Jutla got 2 goals, so Anicio Cabral didn't even play in that. But Rooney Bargi got 2 goals away to Levante to kick things off. Now, we haven't got a hard team to play until the end of September, so hopefully we can get our ducks in a line and start getting a bit of a run of form there. Because even in the Champions League, Qarabağ at home, Shakhtar away, that's 6 points, I think.
You would expect
I should
so.
be able to get.
Yeah.
So by the time we play Barcelona and Atletico, and to be fair, Real Betis in a row, hopefully we're in a bit of a run of form there. But I've also got Raquel, I've got Porto away, Man City at home, Sporting at home, Atalanta away, PSV Eindhoven at home. So just a couple of tricky ones. In
Yeah, there
I
is, yeah.
think. But I think we should be all right.
A little bit easier than what mine is, I think.
Yeah,
But,
definitely. I
still
think
tricky, though.
even my difficult ones is like at home.
Yeah.
Man City at home. We should be all right there. I think we've been gifted quite an easy group for the Champions League phase. Well, let's see how we do it then in season number 4. Can we still make a damage, or are we going to drop off like it tends to happen when you have one good season?
Yeah.
Let's hope not. Well, I knew there'd be a drop off. I was hoping it'd be you and not me.
Oh, that was a big drop off, wasn't it?
Yeah, down into 13th place.
Yeah.
46 points. You're just still in 3rd place, Dad. You're keeping that top 3.
I'm a long way behind the top 2, though, wouldn't
Yeah.
I?
So 66 points down to
yeah.
46. I lost 20 points there. But after last season splitting Barcelona and Real Madrid, Barcelona's bounced back there. Was it Barcelona and Real Madrid last? It was Barcelona. They dropped behind you. But yeah, they've bounced back. I mean, Real Madrid are in a league of their own.
Yeah.
They're 13 points clear there of Barcelona, but the gap between you and Barcelona is 14.
Yeah.
So, but to be honest, 5th place Villarreal, they're 6 points behind you.
Yeah.
And that team I drew against at the start of the season,
Racing
how the hell
Santander.
have they finished
Yeah,
there?
that's right, yeah.
That's crazy stuff.
I'm still happy with that, because to me, I'm looking at that thinking I'll finish top of the league.
Yeah,
Because you take it the top 2, and I'll finish top of the league.
Yeah,
You?
best of the rest.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You don't get a trophy for that, though.
No, I know you don't, but I still get a point higher than you, don't I?
Bilbao got relegated. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly, I think that's the first time Bilbao's ever been relegated, which is crazy considering they don't make transfers unless they aren't from
their
Basque.
region. Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately for them, they are out of this. But you did lose to me though, so I do want a point there. Did we draw the other game? That would have been nice. Don't think so. So yeah, you did beat me in the other fixture. Just don't know what it is. Now Victor Osimhen has claimed the Golden Boot. He is at Barcelona. That's a scary thought, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But Jukla's there. I
Yeah.
signed Cabral to be my new striker, and Jukla's gone, whoa, hold on a minute. I'll start scoring now. So, yeah, he's got 22 goals and 35 appearances, even though he finished in 13th. And Abel Ruiz got 14. So, both of us bringing in new strikers, neither of them are even in the top 21.
No.
Is any of them there? Sankoff, Rooney Bargi's in there?
I can't
No.
believe I finished so
Cabral,
high in the
7th.
league, and I'm that far down in goal scorers. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
well.
there we go.
Yeah.
All right, Ndiaye is there with 5, Pablo Torre, Ivan Martin. So, yeah, your other striker, Dad, is not even in the top 100 goal scorers of the league. Crazy stuff. What about the Copa del Rey? Girona have won the
Big
Copa
boss,
del
yeah.
Rey.
Come on. Take that. Yes, get in.
Right, well, there's a big win for you in the Copa del Rey. That's a massive one for you there. Have you knocked me out along the way? So not only are you securing Champions League football now, you're also winning trophies. So
Yes.
that is very difficult for me here. I am falling behind. Jesus, did I even get past the second round? I did. Third round, knocked out by Real Betis. That's annoying. That's frustrating, but there we go. Champions League football is the other thing we've got to check. Barcelona have won it. Actually, no, it's Real Madrid and PSG to play against each other, so we haven't even got to the final. We were both knocked out in the knockout playoffs. There we go.
Yeah.
PSV, I know one for you. Benfica for me after signing their striker. League phase. Oh my God, I scraped through. Considering I had the easier tie.
Yeah.
I lost 3 games. Shakhtar, Porto, Man City. I drew to Racal, Sporting and PSV. And then I beat Karabag and Atalanta. You won against... You beat Man United 4-0. Wow. Leipzig away as well. And then Chelsea, a draw against them. Lens and Frankfurt, 2-2 for every single one of them. Loads of Desmonds. Losing to Inter Milan and PSG. I'll take that.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I'm pleased with that.
It's a good league phase, but then obviously didn't get very far after that.
Disappointed with that side of it, but yeah, I won the cup, so I'm still in the Champions League. Well, I'm still in the Champions League
You're
anyway.
still Champions League anyway,
yeah,
but
so
you're winning trophies as well.
Yeah.
I am not. I haven't got any European football, which
No.
means next season, yeah, we've got to rebuild, I guess. Jukla, 26 goals. He's 31 now. It doesn't exactly look very good. I
No.
think maybe I should have locked Cabral in.
Yeah.
He's asking for first team football. He wants that, what we initially told him he would get. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. He got 10 goals. Rooney Bargi, 14 and 14. But when I did the best 11 at the start of the season, Jukla went in it.
Yeah.
So that's annoying. It's frustrating.
It is
there we go.
because you do look at that your best 11 at the beginning of the season and think, right, I don't need to lock anybody in because your striker who you want there is
You want
in
a bit
there.
of
innit?
rotation.
Yeah.
You don't want them to play when they're absolutely
No.
exhausted.
Yeah. I mean, Rooney Badgie's done well for you. Consider it was a free signing.
Free
as well.
signing, that's very good.
And he hadn't been playing for his other team. So.
No. So
Yeah.
he's back with a bang. He's already wanted Ali coming in. Yeah. I want a lot more than that. Thank you very much. I've got, oh my God,
Oh,
11 million.
that 38 million doesn't look too bad now,
No.
is it, for Badgie?
I'll take it. I've still only got 55% of the transfer revenue. So if I did
Ooh.
sell him for that, I'd only get 15 back.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
not
don't
good
think
then, is it?
I'll really do the cash in on that. Got to find some more bargains just like him. Now, your squad, Dad, you've got 24 goals from Abel Ruiz, 14 from Aspria to Zhankov, who's 32 now.
Yeah.
Don't look that good either.
Nope.
Only got 1 year left on his deal for the top 3 there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Only 1 year left on the deal.
I am monitoring that, but when you're 32, you're sort of like you're almost on your way out. With
Yeah.
me, really. So yeah, I'm surprised he's lasted this long.
Recruitment, you've got 11 million, which is the same as me, but you've got a whopping wage in there, so you can afford to switch that around a little bit, and you've also got 100%.
Yeah, and I got the 100%. Yeah, so I
until
can
you
afford it.
sell. I never get this. Sell us 66 million, then we'll drop it. That
Yeah.
makes 0 sense.
Yeah.
Should be
I
the other way
dunno.
around, but there we go. All right, so let's have a look at the points then at the end of season number 4. Season 4 points are Mega Luke with 1, Dad with 5, which means the total points are Dad with 11, Luke with 3. Right, Dad, players on the outs for you. £10 million gone out for Chia Rodia, who's gone to Frankfurt. So back to Germany for
Yeah.
£5 million profit.
Yeah, pleased with that.
Not bad at all. In terms of other players on the outs, you also sold Unahi, who's gone to Al Ettifaq for £7 million. So again, a bit of profit in there. Now, players on the ins, Archie Gray has joined from Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean,
free.
it's a free signing. I'm not going to turn that down. He's a good sort of the sort of midfielder attacking midfield, come defensive midfielder in that sort of spine that I like. But he can also play in right back if I really, really needed him. So
yeah,
I thought it was a good sign for free, really.
Tanaka has also joined for £3.3 million.
He's a very good defensive midfielder. I think this guy's been around for a couple of years now, so very good. Yeah,
I mean, that's like the fourth centre defensive midfielder you signed, and at the minute you're only playing one at the back.
I'm just trying to find this sort of the right sort of fix, the sort of fix for my sort of. I'm conceding a few goals, and I think it's coming from that area as well. Yeah,
maybe because you've only got one in there. Maybe. Yeah. Albert Navarro from Malaga, £7 million. So he plays left-sided centre back or left back.
Yeah, I mean, I sold the guy to Frankfurt tonight, so he just takes over from him. Really, the left-sided centre back. Really, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, and then left back for 900k, which is a bit of a bargain, to be honest, for Torrens.
It is as well. Yeah, he's a good squad. Going to be a squad player for me as well. He's 23 years of age. Yeah, and he's Spanish as well, so I'm just bolstering my Spanish side up as well. Yeah.
The last signing though, is your marquee for the season, £15 million from Palmeiras. It's Vitor Roque.
Well, I didn't score enough goals last season, so I got him in. See what he can do for me.
Yeah. So all the other three have not gone.
No.
Albert Ruiz is still in the team.
I've just sort of saving them up. So when I need a lot of money to go for one or two big players, I've got 5 or 6 players I can sell at the same time.
There you go. Tanaka actually goes into the lineup.
Yeah, I knew he'd go in there. So I'm looking for that sort of right sort of balance, and I'm hoping he's going to give it to me, really.
And Vitor Roque, of course, goes in as well.
Yeah.
Now, start of the season, fixtures, you've done really well. We played 3 games in the league, and you've won all 3. No, like, big names as of yet, although Racing was obviously, they finished 4th.
I mean, that's a hell of a good result as well, 4-0 in it. So
yeah.
I'm scoring quite a few goals, which I'm pleased about. So I'm hoping it's me, Victor Vacu, he scored 1 there, he scored 2 there. Victor Roque. So yeah.
Don't know where you're getting the V from.
No.
Vitor Roque. He scored 2 in that game. He's got 1 against Cadiz, and he's got 2 against Racing. So he's already scored 5 and 3.
Yeah, so I'm pleased with that. That's
what
I brought him in for.
Yeah, probably because all the instructions you're shouting onto the pitch for him, you don't think it's for him.
I'm shouting Victor, aren't I? Victor.
Yeah.
So
he's like, it's Vitor.
Yeah.
Red Star in the Champions League. Midtjylland, PSG at home. Manchester United away. You beat them 4-0 last season.
No problem with it.
Genk away, sorry. Chelsea at home. Inter Milan away.
I got all the top teams, didn't I, there? So that's not going to be easy again, is it? So to get the best, you got to beat the best, don't you? So
yeah.
I'll take it.
All right, well, let's have a look, because I think I've had a really good transfer window here, and I'm hoping to get back in and amongst the top 4 there after what was a disappointing last season. Now, to begin with, players on the outs, again, not a lot. Didn't sell anybody, really. No point when I'm getting nothing for it.
No.
So, I went and just found some bargains. Now, Andreev from Debrecen. Good goalkeeper to bring in. 4-star rated compared to my other goalkeeper. So, he's only 25 as well. Might last a couple of seasons until maybe a good new-gen goalkeeper comes through. Speaking of which... Oh, he's also model citizen. Speaking of which... Found a couple of crackers already. So we're in new gen territory, season number 5 of the 10 years as well. I'm hoping I can build something around this guy up front. Luka Saharia, 19-year-old Romanian.
That's good, doesn't he?
It's good. My only concern, he's got a balanced personality.
Yeah.
Which doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be very good at developing. However, he's already there, I think. He has everything.
Good. Yeah, he's very good already. So
he's also both-footed too, which is very nice. Has the front 3 there that I always like. Can even cross, to be honest, if he does play out on the wings. Great passing and technique. Fantastic off the ball. Good pace and acceleration, agility and balance. Composure, anticipation, although it's not yellow, still 14. So I'm happy with that. Even work rate, 13. Still happy with that. So we're all right. I think we're quite good, even if he never develops. At still looking at a better player than what we had previously. And for the price of just £6 million, I think we're laughing. He's got 3 and 3 already.
3 and 3 already, yeah. So he's hit the ground running.
Yeah, he's having a cracking time. Outside of that, Stefan Peric has joined from Serbia. Another 19-year-old. Defender this time round. Good jumping reach. He's 6'3". Positioning needs a little bit of work, especially a bit of bravery and composure as well. But all the things are there, and his valuation skyrocketed, which is always a good sign too.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Only a fairly ambitious personality. Again, the personality is something I need to make sure I'm checking, but I'm okay with it. Got good potential. And then finally, we have got Ibrahim Nganawi, who is the Egyptian right midfielder that I think has just signed for Barcelona in real life, or they're loaning him to try and bring him in. I can't quite remember how it works, but from Ismaili as a free transfer, I thought just bring him in anyway as another option. I don't think he'll get much game time, but just nice to have him there.
Yeah.
We switched around, Dad. We're going 2 up front. Now that we've got Zaharia, we've got options up front. Cabral also naturally goes in, I'm hoping, and it will stay that way. I think this team is definitely better than what we had previously. We've got 2 box-to-box midfielders in there in Casado and Samu. Andre Santos drops down to the bench, but I'm still okay with that. I think we're set up better this season, and I think the start of the season shows that too, because we've only dropped 2 points there. It's an away game to Burgos, which we should be winning.
Yeah.
Zahari has scored there, but we beat Racing, who we lost against last or drew. I can't remember if we drew or lost.
They haven't had a good start, have they?
They have not had a good start because you beat them as well. But Zaharia is scoring, Cabral is scoring. Then we got 4-0 against Almeria, which, again, all the good guys are scoring again, the strikers, etc. And we've got no European football, so it's just the League and Cup we're having a crack at here.
It's a good season for you, really, there to sort of build on,
try
really.
something. Yeah, absolutely. Right, well, let's see. Season number 5 then. Can I get back in amongst it while Dad is in the Champions League? Let's find out. Well, there we have it. I'm back, and I've pushed you down into 5th.
That's a big jump for you, isn't it, really?
Yeah. The title, by the way, they had the same win-draw-loss ratio.
Yeah.
So it was 1 on goal difference by Barcelona. But yeah, I'm in 3rd place, Dad. Sevilla in 4th. Overtook them on the final day of the season because you beat them.
Done you a favour this night.
So there we go. I'm in 3rd place. This time, though, Valencia's got relegated.
Oh, dear. That ain't good,
That's
is
a
it?
big one, isn't it,
Yeah,
going
it
down?
is.
I lost 9 games this season. Didn't lose to you. Didn't draw against you either.
No.
So I beat you twice in 11 games. So that's a great season for me so far. Very good. Player statistics then. Julian Alvarez has had a cracking season with 28 goals. But Vitor Roque, new signing.
Pleased with that.
25.
That's what I bought him in for. He's done the job for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just disappointed we're finishing the league because of it.
And Zahari is there with 19. Again, I'm very happy with that. 19 years of age, played 36 games. He's done well. Cabral, please. Jukla's got more goals than him again. Cabral's down there with 8. He's not doing himself any favours as Cabral. I thought he would be an absolute corking signing. He's left-footed.
Yeah.
He plays on the left now. He's model citizen, 6'2".
Something's not right there, is it?
Not scoring goals as much as what I thought he would, especially when Jukla's somehow getting more goals than he is, and I don't think he's playing as much. There we go. Assists. We didn't check it last season. Let's have a look, see if there is any assists for us this year. Bajankwi's up there. Iliman Ndiaye with 14. I mean, nowhere near Yamal, who's got 24. Jesus. Pablo Torres there for me with 12. Yasser Spria with 10. And then I got Bajankwi, who is, of course, my right back, who's done all right there. All right, well, you won the cup last year. Did you defend it? No. Barcelona beat Mallorca in the final 4-3. Oh, we give it a good go as well.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh, took the lead twice. I went 2-1 up and 3-2 up.
Yeah, then lost it.
Threw it away. Dani Olmo with loads of assists. Pedri won man of the match against Hansi Flick's Barcelona. Victor Osimhen up front didn't even score, and they still scored 4.
Yeah.
Typical. Well, Cabral actually got 2 in that one. Scored a penalty, and then on the 12th minute, he scored when Zaharia set him up. But yeah, a disappointing one. Sammy with a 5.9.
I was just looking at that, and your keeper didn't play that well neither, really.
Yeah.
Bit disappointed, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That is frustrating.
I mean, to be looking at it, your whole team looks like they had an average game, didn't they?
Yeah, just had Hernando at the back did all right, and Inicio we got 2 with the 2 strikers didn't do too bad. But so you got through the 3rd round, Dad. 4th round, you got through again. Oh, come on, let me knock you out. You're in the semi. Oh, the other side of the draw. I knocked Celta Vigo out 10-3. Wow.
I tried to make a game of it, but
yeah, 6-3. You lost the first leg 3-0. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I didn't have anything else, unfortunately. Obviously, I will be playing in the Champions League next season. How did you get on in that Champions League, Dad? Did you go any further than what you did in the last season, which was, of course, only the knockout playoffs? Yeah. Well, you didn't win it. PSG were the victors. They beat Liverpool in the final. League phase. Finishing 14th, so you lost 2 to PSG and Man United. Drew 3. A couple of bad draws in there.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Midtjylland and Genk. And 1-3, beat Chelsea.
That's a good result.
Went into the knockout playoff round, beat Marseille. So you got further than what you did last year. Round of 16, they'll come up against Porto and lost.
Yeah, disappointed with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a game you probably should fancy your chances.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
To get through.
It's a little bit further, so a little bit more money as well.
Yeah, at the minute, I think you're in Europa League next year. That could be an advantage for you. So, interesting. Right, well, squad-wise, Dad, let's have a look at yours first while we're on you. 35 goals from new signing Vitor Roque.
That's what I needed. Brilliant.
Massive season there.
Yeah, great first season, that is, yeah.
Ndiaye's also had a good year as well. 17 assists, 14 goals.
That's what I bought him in for as well, yeah. So the forward line's starting to sort of click into place now, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. You've got £7 million, but with an okay wage. So at the minute, not a lot. Have you got anything to sell? Yeah, you're still 100% until you sell 50 million. So you're all right there. I don't think I will be. Let's have a look at my squad, though, before we do check that. 24 goals from Zahari. So he was actually my top scorer this season. And development-wise, for the 19-year-old, I'm all right with that. Yeah, he has got a bit better.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So we're okay. Cabral with 14 goals. I was hoping for a little bit more. Jukla got 10 off the bench, mainly. Pablo Torre, who's 28, got 15 assists. Jean Vigili, 12. Rooney Bashi didn't play as many games. But it looks like he might have been injured.
Yeah.
So he has been... Oh, he tore his ACL.
Yeah. That's a shame, really, because he had a good season last season. So
yeah, that is a shame.
That's made a big difference for you, innit?
We probably would have won the league if we had him.
Yeah.
Andre Santos still played quite a lot of games, considering he wasn't actually going in the starting 11. Perich was the other signing that we made on a free the really cheap price that made the new gen, so he's done all right as well. Okay, we've been given 7 million, again with not much of a wage, so yeah, I don't know, 55 million for 55% of the transfer revenue, so might be struggling again. We'll have to find a couple of more bargains for next season, but let's have a look at the points. Season 5 points sent are Mega Luke with 3, Dab with 0, which means total points are Luke with 6, Dab with 11. I've had a big transfer window for yourself.
Yeah.
Not so much for me. So let's have a look at yours first. £27 million gone out for DI, or NDI. So good free transfer.
Yes.
To sell in 2 years later for massive amounts of profit. Got a couple of players going out. Abel Ruiz, he's finally gone. Chupete's gone for £8 million. Dubassan's gone for $5 million. And then on this one, another one in Cesar Palacios. But loan signings of Archie Gray is an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, what it was, I was when it comes to registering players, I had too many.
Too non-EU.
Too many, yeah. So that's why I've sent a lot of players out on loan just to sort of give them game time. It's no good sticking them in the reserve side, which I could do that as well. But now stick them out on loan and see if they can do any better than to come back next season. And if they're not as good as I need, I might just sell them on then.
Yeah. But players on the ins then. You've got a couple of free transfers who have joined from Manchester City. So Finnish player Mattias Siltanen.
Yeah.
Who's a defensive midfielder. That's
another one I know, but
it's like goalkeepers.
They're gradually getting better though, aren't they? You know,
you're only playing one in there. You signed like 5 of them.
I'm not far off getting the sort of where I want it to be. I'm just building the squad up. In a minute, I'm going to sell big.
Squad of defensive midfielders. Floyd Samba's also joined. What a shock. He's also a midfielder.
Midfielder, yeah.
So he comes in. Then we've got Pedro, who's an attacking left winger. So there's your NGI replacement.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And he plays right across the attacking midfielders as well, yeah.
And then Roberto Saraglegui, who I actually looked at as well. Very good right winger from Bilbao. If you needed him to play centre
go back there, yeah. I was just about to say that, yeah. He's a young Spanish winger, and that means really I've got 2 good wingers, and I might just sort of lock this guy in and make sure he gets game time as well.
Yeah, £13 million. He's very good. Got 2 assists already. Obviously from Bilbao, who were relegated a couple of seasons ago. But your main signature signing, I think, is Dean Huijsen.
Yes, I wanted a better centre back, so I brought this guy in, and it was a surprise to me that he was Spanish. I didn't realise when he left Bournemouth that he was Spanish.
Yeah,
I did think he was Dutch. So,
yeah,
and so
he's born in the Netherlands, can also play for Spain.
Yeah,
he's chose to play for Spain.
That's just a bonus for me, really, that he was Spanish. So yeah, so I brought him in. Hopefully he'll do well for me. Yeah,
£25 million. I think that's a good move, actually. I haven't really been given the game time or the love at Real Madrid since leaving Bournemouth for £50 million.
Yes.
So, matchday squad. Finally, you have 2 defensive midfielders to be able to actually play defensive midfielders that you've got. Going for a 4-2-3-1, Dad.
I had to change it a little bit. Didn't have a good season last season, so yeah, just throw it in. So both of those the defensive midfielders are in now.
Yeah.
So like I said, they're getting a little bit better. The centre backs in straight away as well.
Sarah on the right, Vitor Roque, of course, up front.
Yeah.
How have you started this season, though? It is not as good as what we have seen recently.
No, but it's disappointed, really.
Yeah.
2 losses and 1 win. I mean, the Real Madrid one you're going to take, but...
only on a penalty as well.
Yeah.
And then a 1-0 win against Real Betis. Vitor Roque started.
Not very good, really, because I'm not scoring a lot of goals, and I expected to be scoring more goals than that.
Europa League, though. AZ Alkmaar, Slavia Prague, Zurich, Istanbul, Sporting, Karabag, Olimpia Ljubljana, who I think is Slovenian. Yeah, Slovenian side. Then Omonia at the end. Easy go through that, really.
Well, easy go through. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But if we're looking at...
Here we go.
Everybody.
Who's in there going to be causing me problems? Newcastle, top them.
Well, Probably not Tottenham. But
Dortmund's
Newcastle's in there. Dortmund, that's a big one.
Yeah,
that
really
that could cause you a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Milan, Monaco, couple of big sides in there, really.
There's a lot of big teams in there, I think. So with the draw that I've got so far, I'm confident that I'm going to get
top 8.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. So then it goes from there. Really, hopefully the big teams play against each other and knock each other out, and I just sort of slip in the back door.
All right, that's careful. Okay. Transfer history for me, it looks very boring. We've only had a couple of loan players going out. I'm not selling any players of how bad the finances are. Just 2 players have joined. You might know one of them. But Christian Del Valle from Atletico Madrid. I'm surprised I managed to get this guy on a free. Surprised they didn't keep hold of him. Plays naturally at left back, can also play right back. He's an Argentinian player. Very good mentals. Not bad physicals either. Technicals need work on, but where they do need work, it's 9s and 8s, so it isn't too bad, to be honest. As a backup fullback on both sides, happy, and his valuation shot up.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Which means he's got something in his locker, potential-wise. Just wherever he reaches it, he's only got fairly 10 personality. And then I signed Dominic Szoboszlai, so £110,000 a week. That's the main reason why I didn't buy anybody with money, but he is coming in as like my talisman player.
Oh, 100%.
Free transfer.
Really good signing that is.
He's 30. So he ain't going to be here for a long time.
No, you got a couple of
He's got 18 natural fitness, though. So he'll hold it for a while. He hasn't necessarily been playing a lot of first-team football at Liverpool. He only started 3 games last year. He has started all 3 games for me. He's got a goal and 3 assists. So he is rocking and rolling already in a Mallorca shirt. Loves the island, I heard.
Yes.
Always down there. Always down party, and he loves it. This is a nice little retreat for him, and he's enjoying his football.
It is a lovely little island, isn't it?
I love Mallorca. It's brilliant. Andre Santos and Szoboszlai as my centre defensive midfield partnership. Locking it in. I'm happy with it. Unpicked positions. Cabral and Zaharia. Shea Leisu's back after his injury, Vigili, which means, again, Rooney Bargi still hasn't come back fully yet.
No.
So we're still waiting for that. I think we're lacking a little bit of depth, especially at the back. We don't have a lot of defenders, I'll be honest. We might struggle with that. But we do have 3 massive injuries. Andreev's out, which is my goalkeeper. I think Bergstrom will get knocked out from that. Mori is out, who is my right back. And then Comey, who's suspended only for the next match anyway, but he's the left back. So it's good that they're getting game time, but yeah, I think we do lack a little bit of depth at the back. We might have to look at that eventually. But okay, fixture schedule at the start of the season. We haven't started very well either. However, I don't mind it as much. We beat Atletico Madrid 7-3.
I mean, that's a great start.
Yeah.
Really good start, that is.
7-3, 6 different goal scorers.
You come up against Barcelona away from home. You're still going to take that.
Yeah, they scored 2 late goals as well after we went down to 10 men.
Yeah, that's a shame.
So that's unfortunate. Actually, we were 2-1 up as well. They scored 3 late goals.
Yeah.
Ferran Torres one was the 79th.
The sending off cost you dearly there.
Yeah, and then the Malaga, we also had another player sent off in the 41st minute, and they scored 2 late goals again. So if I have 10 men on the pitch...
Discipline, mate.
Yeah, we're all right with 10 men. It's just when we don't. Now, Copenhagen in the Champions League, Shakhtar, both away fixtures. Then it's home to PSG, away to PSV, Roma at home, Besiktas at home, Man City away, Man United at home. That's a hard one.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
All the easy fixtures are away from home.
You're not going to do well there, I don't think.
No, but there we go. All right, well, season number 6 now. Yeah. Season number 6. We crossed the halfway period. Let's see what happens. Didn't spend a penny, remember, this transfer window. Well, I'm buzzing with that. I split the big 2.
Yes.
All the way down to 5th.
Well done.
And you're there in 6th place, Dad.
You weren't far off winning the league, neither.
Yeah.
2 points.
2 points behind. And I dropped points at the end there to Villarreal at home. Which is annoying. I had better goal difference. I think I had more games. I know they had more games won. I can't remember what it goes on in the La Liga. Let's have a quick gander at that. It's results between teams. So it depends on how I would have done against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I lost 5 games. I lost against them once. Didn't lose to you. Did I beat them? No. So we drew the other. So they would have won the league.
Yeah.
It makes me feel a little bit better. I must be honest. Dad, yourself, I lost against you there and we didn't draw. I don't think you beat me. So I've beaten you twice. So that's 3 points straight away that I've picked up there.
The only race out of it really is I'm still in Europe.
Yeah.
So gives me something to play for as well. But I had an awful end of the season there by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So that's cost me dearly.
Bilbao's back. That's good to see.
Yes.
After a season in the league below, they've come back and they've done all right.
I'm surprised because didn't you buy a couple of players there as well?
No, you did.
Oh, I did.
You bought their right winger.
Yeah.
Player statistics then. Let's have a look. Oh, that's good to see that. Dominic Szoboszlai played all 38 games. Lovely. Goals-wise, though, Endrick was top scorer with 30.
Yep.
Zaharia with 24. get in. Again, he hasn't developed massively,
No.
but we knew he wouldn't because of that balanced personality, but he's still good enough. And Cabral's there with 11. You got Vitor Roque with 12, Dad.
Yeah,
disappointing considering he was on like 20
Yeah,
plus.
it's disappointing, yeah. So, might have a look at it again.
System.
Yeah.
Mateus Alves did get the most assists for you with 13. He's one behind Thiago Almada, who got the most in the league. And Szoboszlai was there with 12, so he's had a great time.
Good season, yeah.
Rooney Bargi got 8, so when he finally come back from injury, he was back in the team and doing very well. So I'm happy with that. Let's have a look then at the Copa del Rey, won by Villarreal. Massive miss there for us. Fourth round, you were knocked out by Real Madrid. I beat Rayo Vallecano. Quarter-final, I beat Malaga, which means I got to the semi. And Real Madrid knocked me out across 2 legs.
That's a shame. We'd have met each other if I'd beaten Real Madrid.
Yeah, so there we go. Champions League, I was knocked out in the quarter-finals. Barcelona went on to win it. They beat Porto in the final. League phase, I finished in the top 8.
That's good.
Yeah.
We thought that was an hard draw for you, didn't we, really?
Lost to PSG
Well,
and Man
lost those 2
City,
games.
and I won 6. So I beat Man United 2-0, which is probably the highlight there. Went into the round of 16 and beat Galatasaray across
well
2
done.
legs.
Yeah.
Quarter-final, Bayern Munich knocked me out 2-0. 1-0 across both legs.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy with that season
Yeah.
overall. I think
Good
that's a
season for
really
you, I think.
positive season. Dad, Europa League was won by Club Brugge, not one of the teams we mentioned.
No, wasn't, was it?
AC Milan were in the final with them. You got to the round of 16 at least. Oh, you topped it.
I mean, I should have done, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you
The
had
league-
Sporting, which
I
was
mean,
like
look
the
at the
only
goals I
hard
was
one.
scoring there as well. So.
7-0 against AZ.
Yeah.
Christ. So you went into the round of 16 and beat Istanbul. Quarter-final, Club Brugge knocked you out in pens.
There you go.
So that's
knocked
what
out
knocked
by
you
the
out.
eventual winners.
Yeah.
That's disappointing, really.
So you then would have faced Feyenoord if you did go through.
Yeah, I would have fancied that.
And then play Milan in the final, which, I mean, they got through against Craiova in Romania. So
Yeah.
Milan chucked away Europa League
They
there,
did there.
I think.
Yeah, so
That
did
was
I.
there for the taking.
So did I, yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at the squad then. I don't think we're going to stick around with that similar formation. Vitor Roque with
Still got
31 goals.
So it's still not a bad season, just didn't do it in the league.
Yeah, Saralegui, good decision to lock him in.
Yeah, he's definitely got better with that, and he.
Yeah,
so
he's
that's lucky.
benefited massively from
And
first
he's only
team football.
21, so that's really good. Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
Still a way to go
Yeah.
in terms of potential. Aspria and Alves have also done really well.
Yeah, I mean, Aspria's not been letting me down, so he's getting his sort of game time, and he's doing well for me. Yeah, so
Transfer budget 18, big
Okay.
wage though.
yes, yeah. So I can still. There's a couple of little sort of tweaks I can still do.
Yeah,
I think I need another defensive midfielder.
the 8th in the last 3 years. Now, squad-wise for me, 32 goals from Zaharia. Very good. He's now classed as a 4.5-star player within my squad, but I don't think he's developed that much. He is wanted and unhappy. Why is he unhappy? Wants to move to a club with a stronger squad. He just finished second.
Unbelievable,
Just finished
isn't
second.
Unbelievable.
Wanted by Barcelona and Real Sociedad. I mean, that's not a lot of money.
Barcelona's come knocking, mate. You're in trouble.
I don't want to send for that much, though.
That's why he's unhappy. Yeah, because you're not going to get much of that, are you?
No.
It's different. If that was for me, I get 100%. I'd be selling it.
Yeah. Cabral with only 20. Again, that's not amazing. It's a goal in every other game, which isn't
Yeah.
too bad. But
He's the one who's let you down, really.
yeah,
You had high hopes for him, didn't we?
especially with the model citizen personality.
Yeah.
Jan Fajili's done quite well. Bajankwi at right back's done exceptionally well. 10 goals, 12 assists. Dominic Szoboszlai, what a season. For a free transfer, I'm buzzing with that.
Yeah.
18 assists.
It looks like he's
Paying
played
him a
every
lot.
game.
Yeah. Because he's, in terms of wage,
He's
he
up
is
there.
my highest
Yeah.
by a country mile. 30 grand more than Rooney Bargi, who again is good to see come back. He got 9 goals and 11 assists, which is nice. Good for him. And Andre Santos in that centre midfield position next to him has developed quite nice over the last few years and done all right. We have got 15 million with 81%, 81 grand in the wage.
That's not bad.
100%.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe I will sell my striker. Don't know. We'll doubt it. Well, let's have a look at the points then before I make that big decision. Season 6 points are Mega Luke with 3, Dad with 0 for 2 years in a row, which means total points are Luke with 9, Dad with 11. All right, we're starting off with my transfer window because yours, I think, you've had a corking window here. Not saying that mine's been a bad one. Pablo Torre has left the club, £12 million for the 29-year-old now. So cashed in. He's got very low natural fitness and physicals aren't great anyway. So I think it was the perfect time to bring the money into the club.
Yeah.
£12 million. Now that we're getting 100%, it made sense to do so. And I think we spent it really well. £12 million straight away goes on Garrido, who's a defensive left-sided centre-back. Good player, looks fairly good. Needs to work on the defensive technical attributes, but everywhere else I'm kind of happy with, to be honest. 6'1", resolute personality, all good signs there from him. Hugo Lindskog for £2.3 million is another good left-back option, so we've got a couple in there now, and I think he's a good as emergency backup from Sweden for the price that we paid. Laszlo Martin, though, £1.3 million. Again, not a bad centre-back to bring in for that.
Right, yeah.
Very good passer of the ball. Maybe he's a better defensive midfielder than anything. But yeah, he's okay, 20-year-old Serbian player. But this is, I think, the highlight of my transfer window. Rio Ngamoa from Liverpool on a free transfer.
Just give him away, didn't they?
Yeah.
Bring in 24.
That's Liverpool's good prospect player.
Yeah.
And then Szoboszlai, the last couple of seasons, we've done very well picking up their players who are leaving on free.
He does look good, this guy, though, doesn't he?
Yeah. So even in real life, I'm excited to see what he is going to be like in a few years' time. I think England hopes.
Well,
you look at it and you go,
those two friendlies that he played for England before the World Cup, he didn't have to look good, didn't he?
Looked dangerous.
And he was playing on the right-hand side as well.
When he's normally very good on the left. I've never seen somebody do the same trick on the left-hand side so many times and pull it off every single time. You just know he's cutting in on his right and having a shot.
Yeah.
Every time. He's too quick. You cannot stop him.
No.
I know what he's going to do. I still can't stop it. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he does in real life. I'm also excited to see what he does in a Mallorca shirt here. So that's very good. But also we've got Mike Penders, who is, in real life, again, a good prospect for a goalkeeper for Chelsea. We've got him on a free here, and I think he's going to be my starting goalkeeper.
Very good.
So another good goalkeeper. 6'7" he is. Whoa. What a towering bloke.
I'm going to say, that's a daunting sight when you've got a penalty and you've got someone like that big again in front of you and you just think, God almighty.
I think Thibaut Courtois is close to that. So he is very much like a Thibaut Courtois. He's Belgium, very good. Played for Chelsea in goal. So yeah, there we go. But that's all my transfers this summer. So yeah, we haven't got much, but I still think it was a good little transfer window.
Yeah.
Keeping with this, the 4-2-2, we've done quite well with it. Zaharia Cabral keeps their position up front. Ngamo and Baji on the wings. Szoboszlai and Casado, interestingly enough, goes in there. But we know we've got options in there. Del Valle, who of course we got last season, there has been development with him.
Yeah.
And I think he's getting better. So yeah, I'm alright with that, of him being left-sided or left back. Bajankri's going on the right, and obviously Mike Penders goes in there. So the fixture schedule at the start, we've actually struggled at times, but then we beat Bilbao 3-0 at home, which gives me a bit of hope. Couldn't score a goal against Sporting Gijon. Don't know what's going on there. Drew 1-1, Rio Ngamoa with the only goal there against Racing. But a loss at home to Cadiz is really disappointing.
Not a great start.
No.
No.
Especially with Ngamoa getting the only goal in that one for us.
When I looked
at
your starting 11 there, they look really good. I expect you to start better than that.
I agree, especially with the teams that we played against.
Yeah.
Champions League, we've got Atalanta at home, Club Brugge away. Of course, can't underestimate them after their Europa League win. Arsenal at home, Galatasaray away.
Oh, going to hell.
Yeah. Lazio away is difficult as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Bologna at home. Then we've got away to Bayern Munich and Marseille at home.
Not an easy draw.
No.
Not easy draw
tricky
at all
ones
there.
in
Yeah,
there.
you got some tricky ones there.
Right, this transfer window, very good.
Yes.
This is for you. Let's have a look at it. So players on the outs, we've got Floyd Samba, who's gone, but some big ones is Mark Gui's gone for 5, Roque's gone for 33 to Ali.
Yeah.
So cashing in on the 27-year-old Roque.
They come in with big money as well, so I'm gonna let him go. He wanted to go as well. Well, no, he didn't want to go. I wanted him to go. Yeah, he was chasing.
He's
the
on
money.
450 grand a week, Dad. I think he wanted to go.
I can't afford to get anywhere near that.
Yeah.
But I just found a really good replacement for him, so I was quite happy.
Let's talk about it, because Enzo Alves, when I seen that you signed someone from Real Madrid for £22 million, I thought, oh, that's quite a good pickup. Normally Real Madrid don't let their best prospects go unless they have no intention of using him.
Yeah.
And then I seen how good he was. That's disgusting.
23 years of age.
It's cat for Spain.
And he's that good, yeah. I just couldn't let this go for that sum of money. And I'm surprised his value didn't absolutely shoot up, because he, like that your striker, he's already there.
Yeah.
So, I'm really pleased to get this guy in. Hopefully he can do the business for me.
He's got a sick name too, and Enzo Alves. That's a cool name.
Yeah.
It's a cool name. I do like a cool name. He's played 3 times for Spain. He has all the things to be good already.
Yeah.
Fairly professional personality, which suggests he might reach his actual potential with game time. He's going to get it. He's got a goal already in 3 appearances for you. £22 million from the youth team.
Bargain, minute.
And you're looking at when he played for the C team, 20 goals, he scored goals, he's in the past, so...
They just didn't give him a chance, did they?
No, he's only coming off the bench for them. But another £22 million on Diego Hernandez from Porto.
Yeah.
Of course, they got to the Champions League final last season, and he's a very good left winger.
He's a good left winger. I mean, Spurlock plays there as well, so I got Hernandez and Spurlock to play in that sort of position, so I got 2 replacements for the Brazilian that I let go.
Yeah.
So I'm pleased with this signing as well.
He's a strange player. He's not the quickest. He also isn't, like, the best technical player.
No. But
Just very good mental attributes.
It's all the figures are there though. He could be really good for me.
And the price has gone up.
Yeah. So and he's Spanish.
Spanish again.
Only 21. I'm building a very good Spanish young side here, I think.
Yeah. £40 million for Yarrick, and I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Again, he's Spanish.
I thought this was such a good signing as well for the price that I paid for him. Left-sided, he can play left back as well. Very, very good. But I'll be using him mainly in the sort of centre back position, I feel.
Yeah, so he's been playing quite a lot for Chelsea.
Yeah, I was surprised they let me have him. So I'm gonna take out every day.
Yeah, for the price that you paid.
Yeah.
2 more players coming in there. We've got Sharif Fofana. This is a great free signing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good sort of solid midfield player that could be one for the future as well. Good squad player for me.
Come from Real Madrid again. Didn't sign for anybody else. He picked him up on a free. So I think he was out of a club for the whole year. And then Diego Carnicero from Racing. So he's one of their best players, and they've been quite good lately. 21 years of age, right-sided centre-back.
Yeah, so I'm sort of strengthening up my squad in the defence now.
Yeah.
I feel I've got sort of really good, strong, young defence as well. So it can last me for a few good years.
Fairly professional personality. He looks quite good. That's a very good window, Dad.
Yeah, I feel that was probably my best window yet.
You've gone back to this.
Yes.
Last season was a bad one.
The thing is, we've signing Arendes, and I've got a Sprilla as well there, and I was losing that sort of attacking force.
Yeah.
So I think a Sprilla would go into the attacking midfielder then, and that just makes those 4 going forward so very strong, I feel.
Yeah, so actually it's Mateus Alves.
And Alves as well there.
Really
so
good.
there's 2 fighting out for 1 position there.
Yeah.
And I just feel that's such a good sort of attacking formation now, really. I feel that my defence is better than what it was.
Yeah, because you brought in Huijsen, Carnicero's just joined.
I'm just going to take a chance then and go more attacking again.
Yeah. Okay, well, fixture at the start of the season, you started way better than I did. You've dropped points to Real Sociedad, but after that, you've won all the games. So you've qualified for the Europa Conference League.
Yes. I mean, I'll be disappointed if I don't do well in that, really. I feel that I'm probably one of the favourites in that in that area.
What a cheap way to win points.
Oh, yeah. You got to take it when you're given to you, innit?
After 2 seasons not winning any points. What a cheap way of winning points. Villarreal 1-0 against them. Saralegui scored, and then away from home against Las Palmas, so 3-1 win against them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're in the Europa Conference. 6 fixtures there. Sparta Prague away from home. At home to Kolos. I've never heard of them, so they're a Ukrainian side. So fair play to them. They've got in there. Then we have got Suchek Nikšić, who is a Montenegro side. Legia Warszawa, Dortmund are in there though.
Yeah, that could be a problem for me.
And Kairat away.
Yeah.
So Dortmund,
they're definitely
probably
going to be
the biggest one.
Yeah, the biggest threat for me, I feel.
Rennes. And Tottenham.
And Tottenham's in there. So there's a few sides in there, but I'd still be disappointed if I don't get at least semi-final.
Yeah. If the Dirty Rats of Rennes win, I might actually be happy about it. So it'll stop you.
Start supporting them again, will you?
Again? For the first time ever. All right, let's have a look then at season number 7. Well, I split the 2 again on the final day of the season, and you're back in 4th place.
A little bit better, but I'm still a little bit disappointed, really. I'd like to have been where you are all top, really, I think. I felt our team was a little bit better this season, but I've got to take it still. I'm up there. I'm still in Europe.
Only
I'm
a
in
point
the Champions
between
League.
us.
Yeah, so it's close, really close between the top 3, really.
We're just nowhere near Real Madrid.
Yeah, no, you can't get anywhere near them, can you?
I lost 6. I did lose to you once.
Oh, finally got a
you
point.
You lost to me.
Yeah.
So you do guarantee yourself a point. I went 2 there for finishing above you and beating you. Bilbao's gone down again. Oh. They're struggling, becoming a yo-yo now. Most goals, Endrick has scored the most goals again for Real Madrid, but Kylian Mbappe is second, which is good for them. But Enzo Alves, former Real Madrid player with 18, is in 5th. Cabral, Engamoa, where's my Romanian striker? Jan Vigili, Dean Huijsen's there with 9.
I could take that.
Yeah, there's Saharia with 8. Played 36 games and he only scored 8 goals. That's poor.
Yes.
Assist-wise, Jude Bellingham's up there, as is Kylian Mbappe, but Saralegui also has 13. So he's up there with a good amount of assists.
We're locking him in, isn't it?
Rooney Bargi's there with 11, so that's not too bad. Copa del Rey then. Malaga's won it against Racing Santander.
We've missed one there, haven't we?
Yeah, that's a huge one to miss out on. 3rd round, you were knocked out by Real Zaragoza. I went through against Heracles. Real Zaragoza, I knocked them out. We'd have played each other. Quarter-final, I beat Villarreal. I've got to the semi again. Lost to Malaga on penalties.
Just got you a lot of points.
What a terrible semi-final that is, though.
Yeah.
Copa del Rey.
Oh dear! I mean, when the big boys are out, you've got to take advantage of it and jump right in there.
Especially when they're not even in the semi.
Yeah.
Did they reach the quarterfinal? Is that where they went out? No. That's crazy. I think Castellon isn't that? Oh no, it's a different side. It's Castilla, isn't it? Which is Real Madrid's youth team. So they've got to the fourth round. Getafe knocked Real Madrid out. Castellon knocked out Atletico.
Madrid. Cool.
Barcelona didn't even make the fourth round, so they were out even earlier than that. Third round? Barcelona?
Yeah, they were done
no, that's Badalona. Barcelona, they knocked out by Castellon had a great time.
Yeah.
They knocked out both Barcelona and Real Madrid. Fair play to them. They deserve all the applaudits there. But yeah, that's a big opportunity wasted for us. Champions League, though, quarter-final exit for me. PSG beat Liverpool there. League phase, we got ninth. Just missed out on the top 8. Galatasaray and Bayern.
Two big teams you lost against there, innit?
Bologna 1-5, so I beat Arsenal, beat Marseille 6-1, 6-0 against Club Brugge.
I tell you what, you won them easy as well.
Yeah. Didn't have any close games. No. Went into the knockout playoff round, beat Juve 5-1 as well, so that's
a cracking result.
Quite comfortable. Then got my revenge on Galatasaray. Yeah. Look at that, the French derby, 10-1. Quarter-final, unfortunately, faced Chelsea and lost. So Manchester derby in there. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Semi-final.
6-7 on.
I would have took it because Liverpool knocked them out in the next round. That'd have been awful. But never mind. PSG beat Liverpool in the final either way. But what happened in the Tin Pot Europa Conference League? You won it. Of course you did. Penalties against Dortmund.
Well, we've said about Dortmund to being the danger side, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'm happy with that.
Only missed one penalty. Went back and forth. Pulled back the lead. Mateus Alves was your saving grace there, who's done really well. Got man of the match for the competition. But yeah, there we go. Let's have a look at how you got there, though. So league phase, 7th.
Oh, that was poor.
Yeah, Legia Warsaw and Kairat,
I expected
you
to be
lost.
the top of that.
And 1-4.
Yeah.
You didn't exactly smash anybody
No,
either.
I didn't,
did I? Bottom team. Round of 16, Utrecht, 8-3. Quarter-final, Anderlecht, 2-1. Semi-final, Braga, 3-1, which was a second leg.
Yeah.
You absolutely scraped your way.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
but 5 points.
At the end of the day, it's my name on the trophy, though, isn't it? So I don't care how I got there. It just says in history.
On it.
Yeah, it just says in history, Ginola won it.
Right, okay. Well, 26 goals from Enzo Alves.
Very pleased with that.
Yeah, so he's had a good year.
Yeah.
He's developed well.
He's developed again, and so I'm pleased with that.
Dean Oyson got 14.
14 goals from centre-back. Obviously, a lot of set pieces going on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to take that in. Yeah, that's really good.
Yasser Espria. I wonder whether Sarah Legui is taking free kicks and corners.
Yeah, probably.
21 assists.
Yeah.
Probably not, to be fair.
So he's just bombing down the wing and putting them across.
Them in.
Yeah.
And Dean Oyson's just been bombing forward and heading it.
Yeah.
That's what's been happening there. But yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Not a bad season, really. I've got a trophy in the bag, so I'm happy now.
12 million, but a big wage.
Yes.
So you could probably get a good 20 million pound and still have 200 grand in the bank there, 100% for the transfers if you did decide to sell. Now, squad-wise for me, got a couple of players on 20 goals. So that's Ngamoa and Cabral. Zaharia with 18 and 14 assists, which isn't as bad now. Rooney Baji's had a good year as well, 20 assists. Jan Vigili 11 and 11. Not bad considering he only started 13 games. So I'll take that. Devale with 10 assists as well from left back, which has done really well. I've got 26 million. Yes, finally. We got a bit of money for a change, which is nice. Still 100% of the transfers that we decide to sell. So finally getting ourselves a bit of money now. Just got to spend it correctly. But let's have a look at the points. Season 7 points then is Omega Luke with 2, Dad with 6, which means the total points are Luke with 11, Dad with 17. Got a bit of a clear out.
Yes, I had too many foreign players in my team, so it was time to sort of clear out a bit.
Struggling to qualify all of them for the
non-Euro. And it's annoying really because some of them, you're leaving out good players, and it's annoying that you've paid a bit of money for them, and you think I just can't get them in my side. So I've learned from that. I'm gonna clear them out and then sort of rebuild the squad. Is what I'm looking at doing now.
All right, Urenki's gone for 20 million, so it's a big profit there. 6 million, another 6 million profit for Tanaka. And then if we're looking at other players who have left, more money coming into the club. £35 million worth, really. Vensey's gone 13 million to Sunderland. Archie Gray's gone to Sporting Gijon for £11 million profit. Pedro's also gone for £2 million profit to Racing Santander. It's the players on the ins then.
Yes, here we go.
Tony Fernandez on a free transfer.
Very good free transfer, I feel. Only 25.
Yeah.
He's an attacking midfielder. I've got a couple of sort of players in that sort of position, but he can also play up front if I really need him to
naturally,
as well.
you can do centre mid, centre attacking midfield, or up front.
Yeah, so I think it was a good
Left-footed.
good squad player for me.
£42 million, though,
Yes.
on Edu, who's a centre defensive midfielder.
Well, I've just got sold one of my defensive midfielders, so I needed another one, and he's Spanish, so it made it even better for me as well. So yeah, I think it was worth the money to buy him in, but he got a little bit of an injury at the moment, but not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
But that's a massive deal. His value's gone skyrocketed as well.
Yeah.
But then more money was spent, £79 million to be exact. Xavi Piero, £30 million from Malaga, so he's a defender, centre back.
Yeah, another centre back, come right back, but he can also play left back if I really need him. He's two-footed, so I just thought that was another. Only 20 years of age. Very, very good, I feel.
Yeah, resolute personality.
Yeah.
Then we've got Brian Dominguez from Racing, £31 million, right midfielder.
Yeah, right midfielder, right wing, whatever we want to call it. Only 21. I think this guy could be good as well, setting some goals up for me. And his value just shot right up as well. So
yeah, he's also got
you
professional personality too.
Yeah, so this guy could be a really good signing for me.
Likes to beat the offside trap from the wings.
I've got two young Spanish guys out there now on that wing who can sort of be very, very dangerous for me.
Yeah. Then the final one that you got is Adrian Terres from Bilbao. So making use of Bilbao being relegated and signing a fullback who can play on both sides. He's only 19.
Yeah. Only 19. Very, very good squad player. I felt when I seen he could play on both sides, I thought that's ideal for that sort of squad sort of rotation that I really need it.
Locking Hernandez in on the left, and that's the only one.
Yeah.
Outside of that, if we're looking at the unpicked positions, well, actually, it's took him out because he's injured at the minute. But
yeah.
Saralegui, Mateus Alves, Tony Fernandez goes up front.
Yeah, I'm surprised with that with the young striker that I've got there. But I don't know whether to just sort of lock a player in and then you sort of like restricting it, or just let it go and let the best player win at the end of the day. So I think I'm just going to lock the one player in and let them fight it out between them, and hopefully they'll come to some sort of agreement. All
right. Well, fixtures at the start of the season. You've drawn to Valencia, who got relegated and come back up.
I'm disappointed with that because it was at home.
Yeah, Enzo Alves scored the very late equaliser.
Yeah.
Atletico Madrid.
Really pleased with that
away.
result. You know, I know they're not having a great time, but it's still at their ground. That's a really good result, I feel.
5-0 against Espanyol.
Yeah.
5 different goal scorers and a draw to Bilbao at Betis.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm disappointed with the 2 draws, but I haven't lost, so I've got to be happy.
Ajax and Chelsea in the Champions League. Feyenoord away as well. Napoli, Sporting at home. Manchester United at home. Bodo Glimt away. So that's
going to be an hard game.
Yeah. And Club Brugge away.
Yeah. It's not a bad draw.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with that draw. It could be a lot harder, but no, I'm happy with that. I would be disappointed if I don't go through the group stages.
Right, well, some transfer business for me then. After a fairly conservative couple of seasons, it's about time I start spending some money. To do that, I did have to sell a few players, and that's exactly what I've done. So if we're looking at players who have left in 2033, £7.7 million for the goalkeeper, £16 million for Jean Vigili, £15 million for Shea Lacey. So that's a couple of wingers have left the club there, who have been around for a while. I think Shea Lacey I bought in like season 2 or 3. Jean Vigili, of course, starts at the club, but I think I've replaced them really well. So last season, I loaned this guy in December. I had already had the deal done. I forgot to mention it, to be fair, that he was coming in. He was called Namani. I loaned him because I thought centre-back wise, he's good, and I could get him in on a permanent. He was only 17 when I got the deal accepted, which meant he didn't join until he was 18. And as you can see, he was 18 in the October, so he didn't join until the January window. I've made that move permanent now for £24 million. I think he's a really good player.
Yeah.
Resilient personality, which is decent. He is basically both-footed. 6'1" defender. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, definitely.
An 18-year-old Nigerian centre-back who looks class. That's a signing that I've made permanent there for £24 million, but he was loaned at the end during last season. Then Peric has joined, Sanim Peric, who is a player I tried to go for before he joined Manchester City. Then went to Manchester City, barely played, and went, should have joined you to begin with.
Yeah.
So 4 seasons later, he's back with me for £10 million. I only paid £5 million more, but I think, yeah, he's good enough, and hopefully we can put his career back on track there. He's got a good potential, but not necessarily personality, so hopefully he can reach it nonetheless. This one I think is my key signing. Tried getting him last year, rejected. Said he wanted to continue at Al Ahly. He's now 20 and thought this is the time to move.
Oh, yeah, he looks good.
He's class.
Yeah, he does look good.
Very good. As a left-sided winger, he's also left-footed, so an out-and-out
years
winger.
of age, yeah.
Can definitely cross. He's got the acceleration, got the flair. Off the ball is fantastic. Very good player indeed. So, yeah, he joins for £7 million after just joining Al Ahly last year. So, 3 goals and an assist already for him. I'm happy with that. Imanov, though, from Dinamo Moscow, £6 million striker. So, I've brought him in. Very pacey indeed. Cannot kick a ball with his left. 6'2", resolute personality, right footed, could be a potential star. They say left winger, I use a striker for me because he's so fast, got decent composure and off the ball. He can head the ball and finish, so that's the reason why I want him to play up front. But then we've also got Vasovic, who's a free transfer. You can also play up front too, so that's a good free transfer. I might just cash in and sell because his value is so high. So that's another one that I'm thinking about. Finally, we've got Ortega, who from Guadalajara, £25 million, centre defensive midfielder. Mexican, 22, but his value shot up, which is great to see. Resolute personality again, which is nice. We got 4 first team, 3 non-EU players, so out of the 3. So somebody's had to miss out, but he won't be one of them. He is in there and he is going to be locked in. So the one that has missed out is the Egyptian that we signed. But next season he would have qualified for that, so I'm not too worried, and he's not that good anyway. So we are playing still the same position, same formation, and Ortega's going to go in there in that defensive midfield spot. Unpicked positions, keeps everybody as you would expect. Saad on the left, Ngamoa on the right this time round. But yeah, good defence to come back in. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
How have we started though? Very well. We only dropped points to Deportivo La Coruña, 0-0, but we have beaten Alaves 5-1. Cabral got himself a hat-trick. Racing, we've got 3 goal scorers there and a 3-1 win, and Villarreal 2-0 against them.
Not too bad. Yep, lost the game, so that's good.
Sporting, Lausanne Sport in the Champions League, Red Bull Salzburg away, Shakhtar away. Then we got home fixtures against Inter Milan, Ajax, PSV Eindhoven, and away to PSG. Ooh.
It's not a bad draw, though.
Not bad.
No.
Should be all right.
Yeah.
A couple of tricky ones in there, but we should go through. All right, season number 8 then. Let's see what happens. Well done. I've finally done it.
Whoa, well done.
Flirted with it for a while.
Yes, well done.
But when Real Madrid have a stinker of a season and finish in 7th, you take advantage.
You got to take advantage, but you've still got to beat the other team, and you've done that. You've stuffed them by 7 points.
Yeah.
Well done.
Massive season. Real Madrid were champions last year, by the way, with 90 points. We dropped all the way down to 7th. That is absolutely awful, crazy.
Yeah.
But you've done well. You finished in 3rd as well.
I'm looking at the thing in 3rd. Yeah, it's great, but I'm nowhere near you.
No.
So, 17 points behind you.
I've scored the most, conceded the least.
Yeah, well done.
So
deserve to win the league.
Highest average rating as well was Ahmed Saad. So what a signing that is from Egypt. I lost 4 games. One of them was to Real Madrid and 2 to Real Sociedad. Didn't lose to you though.
Where did they finish then, Real Sociedad?
They finished in 6th.
6th, yeah. Well, it's not bad.
Didn't draw to you either.
No. I mean, you've won the league. You expected to. You only lost 4 games. God blimey.
Yeah. Beat you twice. I'll get quite a lot of points to that, which is good because I need to start catching you up after you won the Tin Pot Trophy last year. Said actually scored 20 goals in the league as well. Zahari and Cabral is theirs, which suggests he got them from left midfield.
Yeah.
Which is not bad at all. Imanov's also there with 14. So my 3 strikers are all scoring goals, but Enzo Alves
I'm pleased with that.
Doing the same.
Yeah, he's coming back again, so yeah, I'm pleased with that.
19 for him. Tony Fernandez also got 13. And assist-wise this season, Lamine Yamal was the most with 19, but then Simeone, who we all hate. And Rooney Bargi there, 15. So that's nice that he's back. Cabral with 11. Devale from left wing back. Zaharia's there. Arnold Martinez, your right back. And Yassir Spria still getting assists for you. Copa del Rey, maybe get domestic double? No. Sociedad beat Real Madrid in the final. They had a poor season, but they sacked the manager.
They must have done, haven't they?
Albert Puig is still there. He's the head of youth development, so yeah, they've sacked him. They sacked Thomas Tuchel, who was the manager for a season. Oh, sign. Semi-final, neither of us win that. Both lost in the quarters to Real Betis and Real Sociedad. So we didn't play each other or get knocked out by each other. I won the Super Cup. Was you in that? Did I win a point for that, maybe? No, I beat Real Madrid. Couldn't even get past in that, could they? Champions League, I was knocked out in the quarter-finals, though. PSG beat Man United in the final. How do we get on? So, league phase, oh my God, I topped it.
I mean, well done.
Lost against PSG, drew to Shakhtar, and won 6. So, that was a good.
See, Real Madrid done well in that. They come second in that, so they were playing well in stages.
You drew to Man United and Club Brugge, won 5, beat Chelsea, some 1-0s in there. You went into the knockout playoffs and beat Shakhtar, which meant we both went into round of 16. That's when you were eliminated by PSG, the eventual winners.
On penalties, yeah.
I beat Stuttgart, and then Liverpool beat me on penalties. Did they get to the final? No, Man United did. They got the finalists last year, weren't they? Oh, that's a shame that I'm not making an impact in Europe. Haven't got past the quarter-final yet, but either way, Said is a 5-star player. Jesus. Happy with that signing.
Yeah, definitely.
A reminder, he cost me 7 million.
Yeah.
What you can do with an attribute search, which is not bad at all. Zaharia, 21 and 13. 19 for Imanov, who's done very well in his first season as a striker too. Yes, look at that. Brilliant.
2 good strikers you got there, haven't you?
And Cabral still knocking around. He's still scoring the goals.
Yeah.
Vasovic got 10. He was my other secondary backup strikers. We've got 4 good strikers now. Rudy Baggio with 20 assists, Davali with 15. We've got 36 million. They're finally starting to back me with money, which is not bad at all. Let's have a look at your squad, Dad. You got Enzo Alves as top scorer, but Tony Fernandez, who only started less than half the games Enzo Alves did, got 25.
I mean, I'm pleased with that because both the strikers, they shared it out a bit, but yeah, he's looking good now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he was the one I prefer to be playing in front, and he hasn't let me down. 26 goals, but Fernandez 25. The amount of starts he had, I've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, Saralegri's done all right again. Yeah. Locked in Hernandez, and we've got 7 and 5.
I'm a bit disappointed with that. I'm locking him in. I expected a little bit more than that. I mean, he's got a little bit better, I feel. But yeah, I'd expected a little bit more assists from him, really.
Yeah, I would too. You've been given 8 million, but a massive wage, so that's easy, 36 for 300 grand a week.
Yeah,
so
still good, isn't it?
You're laughing, really. That's a massive transfer budget, really. Okay, let's have a look at the points at the end of Season 8. Season 8 points then, Omega Luke with 7, Dad with 0, which means we've closed the gap and overtaken Dad. It's Omega Luke with 18, Dad with 17. All right, we've both had massive windows here.
Yes.
And we both sold a lot. So you've got £48 million going out, which is 40 million profit from Mateus Alves to Manchester City.
Yep.
Great time to cash in on him as well. 29 with 11 natural fitness.
29 years of age, good, like you say, good time to sort of cash in on him. I wanted a proper clear out. I got a lot of money in. Unfortunately, Brian Gill was one of those players I really didn't want to sell. I thought he was a proper Genoa player. He really sort of like stuck around and helped out type of thing. But at the end of the day, he had to go. He's 33, yeah. So
Fofana's also gone as well. I'm surprised by that one, especially because it was only 13 million.
Yeah, I tried selling him the season before and he didn't want to go, but I just felt I got better players in that position, and like I said, sometimes you got too many players in one position, haven't you?
Yeah.
And he was one of the ones that sort of suffered because of that.
He bought so many midfielders. Loic Bade's joined on a free transfer.
Yes. I mean, I know he was 34, but I just thought, well, for a free transfer, a player of that calibre, I'm not going to let that go. So he can help my defence out. I felt I was a little bit weak, as in squad-wise for that. He's going to help out in that position quite a lot.
Gonzalo's joined, though, for nearly £40 million.
Yes, that just sort of boasts.
He's 30 years of age. That's a very unlike signing.
It is for me, but I just looked at it and thought, well, it just boasts my strike force again. I know he's 30, but he's Spanish, so it doesn't really affect the squad neither. You know, he'll be in the squad whether he starts it, but he'll be there or thereabouts, and he'll be eligible to play every game if I want him to play. Yeah.
£2.5 million though. This seems like a bit of a bargain. So it's a good goalkeeper to bring in.
It's a good keeper. My reserve keeper was getting fed up with not playing.
Yeah.
And he kept on going on to me about moving on. And you know, I just could not find. I wanted a replacement with a Spanish keeper, and I just couldn't find one that was anywhere near as good as what my reserve keeper was. But eventually this guy popped up, so I pulled the trigger and got him in. Okay, so he's joined from he's a Slovakian goalkeeper. But then this is where things go a bit crazy. You've got Gavi, who's joined from Arsenal. Yeah. He's 30 now, and we're 8 years in. Yeah, 9 years in even. And I just looked at another player that was, all right, he's 30, but I just think... He's very good, though. Good, experienced midfield player that can sort of help in the defence of it or going forward of it. And I just thought, right... I've got a lot of young players in the squad. Maybe I'm lacking a bit of experience, so hence why I've got another 30-year-old in, really. £55 million for Jean Martin, who's 28, centre-back. So, like you said, bit of experience again. They've got all the young lads around him. The experienced one I'm bringing in will probably be playing quite a few games as well. So he's one of them that sort of fits that ball. He's not the only one for Barcelona. Nico Gonzalez for £18 million. I mean, this guy was... I tried signing him, I think it was the season before, and he wasn't interested in coming to me. But I had a little bit of money left at the end of the sort of thing, and I just thought, right, I'm going to pull the trigger again and see if he will come with me. He dropped his wage demand. He was asking like 400,000 a week the first time I tried signing him. He dropped it down, and I signed him. To just 180? Just 180, yeah. Oh, I'm lovely of him. Yeah. All right, so starting off this season then, you're playing in a 4-2-2. That looks familiar. Yeah, it does, yeah. I just felt, with the midfielders players that I signed, I mean, you look at Javi's in there, Nico's in there, what an experienced sort of midfield that is. You know, going to be a lot stronger. Gonzalo up front as well with my Alves striker. I mean, it just going forward as well. Spurler's taken the position on the left. Like I said earlier, probably about season 3, he'll be around for a long time, and he just stuck around. I just didn't want to sell him at all. So
I want to see who this is. So Carlos Arches, he
Yes.
looks very good.
he's come through my youth
academy.
academy. Yeah, I kept on checking on the youth academy. Did I send him out alone? No, I didn't send him
No,
out.
he was playing for the B team
He kept
quite a
on
lot.
coming. Yeah, he kept on coming and back, and I had a look at him, and because I looked to see. I mean, you look at his value of him, 150 million. And
Well,
I think
class.
He is, yeah. So I just had to get him in the team because I was
Model
looking.
citizen personality.
I was looking for a
6'2",
right back as
both-footed.
well, and I looked in the reserve side and thought, right, this guy looks good.
He's even better if you had overlapping centre backs
Yeah.
again. If you went through at the back, he's like the
He'd be there.
perfect position
Yeah,
for it.
so
He's 6'2", great
I
jump
think that
and
was
reach.
a little bit of luck there with him coming through the youth academy.
Yeah.
Picking him up.
I've had nobody come through mine. But there we go. Fair enough. Very good starting 11. How have you done at the start of the season? So you've played 2 games, won both of them without conceding a goal so far.
I mean, there's no one really who you sort of think, well, it's one of the big teams, but
Yeah.
I'm going to be happy with that start.
AZ Alkmaar, Manchester City in the Champions League, Bayern Munich away from home, Napoli at home, Feyenoord at home, Man United at home, away to Club Brugge, away to Besiktas, and that's it.
Not easy, is it? Not easy group that, but hey, I feel that I've got a really strong squad now. A lot of experience in my midfield, so hopefully that'll bring me through.
Yeah, okay. Look at that run that you've got, by the way. Bayern Munich, Barcelona, me, who I've just won the league,
Yeah.
Real Madrid, then Napoli.
Awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That run there could cost
Make
me
or break your
the
season.
Yeah.
100%. Let's have a look at my transfer window because I had no intentions of selling a lot of players at transfer window. I had one target and I had to wait until the World Cup finished just to sign him. And it's this man here, Amir. So, centre defensive midfielder. I had my eye on him last year. He signed a new deal, didn't want to come to me. First thing I did, as soon as the transfer window opened, do you want to join? No, I want to go to the World Cup first. So, I had to wait until the World Cup finished. But we finally got our man.
It's worth waiting. Look at the yellows and the mentals there. It's unbelievable. I mean,
Phenomenal player.
The only you think you're so disappointed with is his jumping reach and his aggression. But
Yeah.
apart from that, he is a hell of a player.
Yeah, a left-footed perfectionist personality,
Yeah.
Brazilian midfielder who's very good on the ball. So I'm happy with that. Who only cost 16 million.
Bargain.
Good signing.
Yeah, very good.
Bargain player. But then this is where things started to go a little bit crazy. You can see all the rest of my signings are all in August. That's because players leaving the club. Bajankwi, £46 million going to PSG. Got £41 million profit. That's my right back, of course. Vasovic, got him on a free transfer 1 or 2 seasons ago, going for £30 million. I think that was the only signings that, or players that I did sell it is. That's when I had to start replacing these people, and I had a lot of money because of those 2 clubs, those 2 players going to those clubs. So I ended up spending 115 million. Now Niamchu's just signed from AZ Alkmaar. He is going to be a centre-back option that we have got now. So I looked at it, we are very light in terms of depth at centre-back. He could be good. He's got fairly professional personality, decent with both feet as well. So both of my centre-backs can use both their feet. My only concern is 5'10" with 6 jumping reach.
Yeah.
However, if you go this far into the game, try and find world-class centre-backs who are over 6 foot and can jump.
Not happening.
It is 25% of them.
Yeah, easily, yeah.
That is it. They just do not spawn. So I hope that Football Manager, when FM27 comes out, hope that's something they look into because it's
Yeah.
unrealistic, really.
Yeah.
Then we have got Salija, who is a right back option that's joined there from Dinamo Zagreb, 21, Croatian. Only fairly determined personality, so not necessarily the best in terms of professionalism, but he's already got all the physicals there. Bajankwi is very good for us for a long time. I think he can definitely cover that role kind of nicely. Finally, we got Ricardo van Reef, £34 million, right-sided midfield, so another winger option. But when I signed him, his value shot to 200 million. So I was like, oh, okay. He looks very good.
It's a good sign. He's quick.
Yeah, very
Good-
quick.
good winger.
Only fairly ambitious personality. Again, I'm struggling to find the good personalities in here, but I'm going to lock him in as well as the other 2 signings at the back there and hope for the best this season. Unpicked positions, puts everybody in. Emir's in there, Zaharia, Imanov, Sire down there on there. Namani goes in next to Niamtu, so we've got the good centre-back partnership that I'm happy with. Devale's on the left. Yeah, we're cooking. Fixtures at the start of the season, we've played 2-1-2, very much like yourself. Beat Cadiz 6-0.
Yeah, 9-1.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
We
good
have
start.
got in the Champions League 2 away fixtures to start off with. Feyenoord and Manchester United. We've got 2 away fixtures before and after it as well, which is... Do my fans ever want to watch a game of football? They go from the 7th of September to the 15th of October without watching a single game of football at our stadium. Oh, by the way, I think it was last season, they got a new stadium built. So I remember that popping through, and I'm wondering whether that was why my money was so crap for ages.
It probably would have been, yeah.
Because the club just took so long building a brand new stadium. So facilities here, the stadium was built in 2032. So yeah, 2 seasons ago. The Mallorca Stadium, it now hosts 52,000.
It was a nice stadium. I mean,
VIP treatment was
beautiful,
amazing.
wasn't it?
The food.
Yeah.
Die for.
I mean, we were one end of Beyond the Goal. The other end, they were rebuilding then, weren't they?
Yeah.
At the other end, so Beyond the Goal, but it was a lovely stadium. Yeah.
The away area cracked me up because Spanish don't do away fans, do they? It was like a little tiny corner. There's about 50 of them.
Oh, it probably wasn't even that many, was it?
Yeah. So they don't really do away fans.
No, they don't in Spain. But it was a lovely little stadium. Like you said, the food and the service we had there was beautiful.
Yeah.
You couldn't knock it.
Brilliant. But yeah, we got a new 52,000 seater stadium. So, all right, fair enough.
Good with that.
But that's probably why I had no money for so long. I'd rather have had the money, to be honest, because the stadium was fine, as we already said. But yeah, they can't even watch a home game for a long time, it seems. So, up and from the 15th. So, that's over a month without a home game. And they had to wait nearly a month before the last one, which was the 19th of August, up until the 7th of September. So, that's 3 weeks in itself. Starved.
Got a lot of home games coming then.
Fixtures, yeah, at the start there. But there we go. All right, season number 9. Points I finally overtook, Dad. Let's see what happens. All right, well, Barcelona have reclaimed the title, and it's 2 points ahead of you.
I'm disappointed with that. Scored the goals.
Yeah.
Didn't concede many.
You conceded the least, scored the most.
Yeah.
Had a far superior goal difference than them.
Yeah.
But that one draw extra has cost you. So they lost 5. You beat them. Sorry. You lost 5. Didn't lose to me. Beat me once. We must have drawn the other game.
Yeah, no.
I'll take that. Means you didn't win the league. Real Madrid's had a bad end of the season. Who took over? Iraola took over as their new manager. So they're still there or thereabouts in 4th place. The top scorer of the league, I'm a little bit unaware of who that is. Abdel Karim, Egyptian striker. Actually, I remember this guy. He's been quite good because he's obviously 9 years in. He's 27. So yeah, he scored a fair amount of goals there. But if we're looking at it, Enzo Alves is there.
Yeah.
Imanov is there. Zaharia all the way down there with 13. But you've also got Diego Hernandez and Gonzalo up there too.
Yeah, pleased with that.
So you've got some big names in there. In terms of assists, Endrick also tops that one too. With Rooney Bargi with 13. Gonzalo's there. Saralegui is there. And Saad is there with 9, surrounded by Girona players.
Yeah.
So you guys have been assisting quite a lot there. Okay, Copa del Rey. Let's have a look. Barcelona have beaten Real Madrid in the final of that one.
Big one.
Where did we finish? Oh, you were out in the 3rd round to Bilbao. I went through against Badalona there. 4th round, I beat Cordoba. Quarter-final, Valencia knocked me out. It's a bad one.
Yeah.
Champions League. I only got to the quarter-final. Oh, no.
Come on, you beauty.
2-1 against Vincent Kompany's Barcelona in the final.
Hey, that midfield done it for me. That experienced midfield I brought in, done it for me.
Signing Barcelona's Nico, former Barcelona Gavi. Wow.
I was in and out because of the age on it, but I just thought, nope, go with it. Get the experienced players in. And it's worked for me.
Yeah, fair play. Pulled it off.
That. Yes, pleased with that.
2-1 win in the final. Wow. All right, well, I got to the quarter-final. PSG knocked me out on penalties. You went to the semi-final and knocked Liverpool out. But let's have a look how we got there. So, group stage, you were in 7th. Manchester clubs beat you. You drew the Feyenoord. And you won 3-0 against Bayern Munich away from home. That's massive. I lost 3. Oh, shouldn't be losing there. Drew to Napoli and won 4. Manchester United and Liverpool.
You won your hardest games.
Yeah, I did. Went into the knockout playoff round and beat Stuttgart. Round of 16, you beat Frankfurt. I beat Man City. Manchester clubs.
Yeah.
I'm beating them until I was, of course, knocked out the quarter-final where you beat Arsenal.
Stuffed Arsenal. Get in.
5-2. Good season for you, Dad.
Yes, very good season.
That's really annoying for me for points. Really annoying for me for points.
I needed that one. Definitely needed that one.
I've got underperformers, I think, in my strike force. Imanov, 19, was the top scorer. Side who's on the wing, so you got to forgive him.
Yeah.
18 and 10, that's massive. Striker-wise, alongside Zaharia, 17. Oh, that's bad. Van Reef on the right, isn't too bad as a first season, 13 and 11. The development's not quite there, though, I don't think. Rooney Baji's done really well, 12 and 14, considering he didn't play as much because we locked the other guys in. He's done all right. Cabral, might be time for him to go, you know.
Yeah.
Might be
I
time.
think he's let you down over the few seasons, hasn't he?
Yeah. Rio didn't play as much. He's worth a lot. If I got that money for Rio, I'd be like, yeah, okay, see you later.
Free signing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Amir's obviously his first season in there. He's looking quite good, to be honest. But the development in the other players is what I'm curious with. So my right back has developed quite well. I'm happy with that. The centre back, though, next to him. Do you want? Yeah. Jumper reach obviously is still alarming, but we're never going to get that high.
No.
The rest of it is fine. The bravery, anticipation, etc. Still very good next to Nemani, who's been my star centre back for a while. He's very good. So yeah, we have got.
Where's the money come from all of a sudden?
We've had a takeover. We're all of a sudden filling the ground. Maybe that's what it is. We must have had a takeover. That is.
Wow.
Huge. So
151 million.
Because we're using the Mr. Teeny skin, I'm struggling to find whether the all the same things are. So just give me a sec to find the history. There we go. So then it is landmarks. There we go. So landmarks, finance, new chairperson 2034. So that was last season, just before Christmas, but it was promotion within, which doesn't suggest it was a financial.
No.
I don't say I've lost a player. If I've lost a player in January or something, I'll be fuming. No, those are the players that I sold.
Well,
I don't know, but I'll take it. 151 million.
That's going to make it interesting for the
Final
last season, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh.
Considering you just won the Champions League as well. Enzo Alves, Dad, 27 goals for him.
He's looking good now, isn't he?
Yeah, look at that.
His
Off the
finish has
board,
gone up a little bit.
20.
Wow.
Gonzalo's done all right. Diego Hernandez is still all right. Gavi's had a great season there. 30 years of age. Sarah Legui. He might be your weak link here, you know.
Yeah.
You could cash in on him as well. There's Chelsea are wanting him. 40 million, maybe. Yasser Asprilla is still around 31.
31, yeah.
He could be cashed in on as well, I bet.
There's the two wingers. If I brought in two world-class wingers, could be trouble.
Yeah. You've got 59 million, so that's quite a lot for you, to be honest.
Wages are not there, though, really, but if I'm sell two big players, there's a lot of wages come back into it then.
Yeah. Interesting stuff going into the final year. Let me know if you're going to be part of that Season 10 crew before we take a look at the points. Well, Season 9 points is a bad one for me. Omega Luke with 0, but Dad with 10, which means not only has he overtaken me, but he's took a commanding lead going into the final year. It's Omega Luke with 18, Dad with 27. All right, Dad, final season then, and you've got some massive transfers leaving the club.
Yes, yeah.
Bit of a risk in that final season.
I would say the only one I'm thinking is a risk really is Oyston going to Newcastle. I think that's my only risk, but I thought he was 30. There's a few good players out there that I thought I could replace him with, so I took a risk in selling him. Sprilla, I think it was his time to go. 31 years of age, but there was better out there, I felt. And
Big bid as well.
Yeah, and it was a lot of money for that. So I feel I've replaced him quite well, and I've replaced the other youngster on the other wing, which I didn't actually sell. I know I put him up for sale, but he didn't actually go though. All
right, well, let's have a look at the players that you have brought in. Ben Gannon Doak for a free transfer.
Yes, this was a replacement on the right wing, which I felt was a really good replacement for him. All right, he's 29 years of age, so but I think he's ready to go, and he can play on both flanks. So I get any injuries on the other side, but Nico Williams. Yeah, Nico Williams is the guy that I've brought in to take over from Asprilla to take over that area. So I think he will do really well for me.
33 years of age.
33 years of age, yeah, but he's still got it, I feel.
I can't believe he stayed at Bilbao. He's played 2 full seasons in La Liga 2.
Yeah.
After 2 relegations.
Loyal player, so really good.
Until he was 33. Pierre Belvis has joined the club. Now, somebody I actually was looking at bringing in myself.
Yeah, and this is the replacement for the centre-back. And I think it's a good replacement as well. 23 years of age. He's both-footed as well. Really good on both feet as well. So that's where I felt, all right, it was a bit of a chance, but getting a 23-year-old in, I think it was a really good replacement for him. Yeah,
it was a lot of money, which is the reason why I stayed away. £66 million that you brought him in for. Favor Uchena from Getafe, £34 million, who is a centre midfielder or a centre back. I don't quite know what his best position is.
That was the reason why I've got him, really, because I'm playing both those positions, really. So it's doing me a favour. I'm covering some, and he's a youngster as well. So I've got two old guys playing in the middle of my centre midfield. So he's just covering them as well, really.
All right, then we got Ramon Lopez from Independiente, 32 million. He's a goalkeeper.
Yes, this is the one. This is my biggest gamble that I'm going to take. I'm getting this keeper in. My second keeper wasn't that good, really. I needed another young keeper coming through. I found this guy and I thought, you know what? I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to lock him in.
All right, it's your first choice.
Yes.
19-year-old keeper in the final season when there's only 9 points between us.
Yeah, I know.
And the final player that brought to the club, £13 million for Sergio Paulo from Palmeiras. Again, it's another player that I was going to go for until I thought, I ain't got no non-EU spots, so I can't. But you did. You got one left.
Yeah.
And he's joined, centre midfielder.
He's centre midfielder and can play right through the attacking side of it as well. So I don't think it's a big gamble, really. Another youngster coming in who can sort of fill those spots if I get any injuries, and the two experienced midfield players I've got in there. Well,
matchday squad, sticking with the 4-2-2.
Yeah.
And if we're looking at it, you're locking that goalkeeper in, as we mentioned, but the best 11 pick puts the other keeper in, which is the reason why you're doing it.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
But yeah, there's your team set up.
There's a team
the old
set up.
guys do go in.
Yeah, and the two wingers go straight in. So yeah, I am sort of like, I feel that I am really gambled. Really, they're two better players, I feel, for the experience that they've got as well. It worked last season. I won the Champions League with more experience. I've brought more experience back into the side again. The only chance I'm taking is with a keeper, I feel.
Okay, well, fixtures at the start of the season. You lost to Benfica, you won the Europa League. Lost to Barcelona away.
Yeah.
And then beat Valencia. Now, Pedro Belvis is not the same Belvis, but I bet you wish you had this one.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Unbelievable. I noticed him a while back at Barcelona. He was like 19 and starting. I thought, Jesus.
Yeah, he does look good, doesn't he?
But the 2 goals against Valencia and finally secured you a win at the start there.
I mean, it's not a bad start. I know the Benfica game is one of those that you think, oh, well, could have won that, but it didn't really mean anything. The Barcelona game is the one that sort of think, well, it's an hard game, your first game of the season. That's an hard one to start off with, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've come second best, so.
Arsenal away, Benfica at home to get revenge.
Yeah.
Away to Sturm Graz, away to Lille, home to Liverpool, away to Feyenoord, home to AZ Alkmaar, home to Monaco.
Yeah. Sort of.
Can you retain with that?
I think I can go through still. I've got a couple of easy games that I feel that I should win. Last 2 games should be enough for me to go through with.
All right, well, let's have a look at my transfer window. Because, again, it's one of those transfer windows which I didn't anticipate to do too much. And I ended up doing quite a bit because I actually sold Cabral for 12 million. But, of course, I had over £100 million to spend. And I thought, I'll go in and just get one massive player and then a backup. I am struggling to find amazing players who wanted to come.
Yeah, I
really
did as well, I must admit.
So I brought in a goalkeeper who had on my books a while back. I'm not going to lock him in, although I think he could be on par with the goalkeeper I've already got, because he's got 19 eccentricity, which is a bit high, and I thought I'll just bring him in anyway because I think he's better than my backup. But I don't want to lock him in or anything. Jean Denive, sorry. I tried to bring him in last year, but he just signed a new contract, so this time I made the swoop for him again. I think he would have been a much better player if I got him last year, because I would have locked him in as my centre-back option, but he's here now anyway. And then we've got Charlie van Oosterhout, who I knew you had on your shortlist.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Because it came up when I signed him. But yeah, he's a good striker. He's a decent striker. Again, perfectionist personality. He's 26. Bought him from Ajax for just £41 million. And then finally, the biggest amount that I spent, I think throughout the whole of this, is Kenny Eichhorn for £76 million. He was unhappy at Dortmund, so I took a swing at him. He's only 26 years of age, so good for a few years anyway.
Yeah.
Even though this is the final season. He's got 2 goals already, which
good
more
start.
than what he got last season.
Yeah.
In just 3 games so far. So, getting into the starting 11, I'm not locking anyone in. That was just from last season. But the best 11 pick, put Said in there. Obviously, Amir and Eichhorn next to each other. Nemani with Niamtu. But I think eventually the centre-back that I bought, Denive, will go in instead. Davale and Sarlia is there. Inga Moas actually took the right-hand spot, of course, I had the locked in last season. But I'm not locking anyone in this year. I'm kind of just letting them fight it out between them. Even the striker doesn't go in yet. So fixtures at the start of the season, I think I was right to keep it as it was as well. Beat Athletic Bilbao 7-0. Great start. True to Betis, it's unfortunate. We did go 1-0 down with 93rd minute, and then 96th minute, Charlie, our new striker, scored. But we've just beat Real Madrid 3-0 at home.
Wow.
I
That's
know
a
they're
big result.
struggling, but still, that's good. It's still under Raiola
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, the difference is that you've beat one of the top teams and I lost one against one of the top teams.
Yeah.
So good start for you, really.
Leipzig in the Champions League at home. Then we've got Manchester United away, Lyon at home, Maccabi Haifa away to Bayern Munich, Stuttgart away, Brann away, and Inter Milan at home as well in there. So it's a little bit difficult, but we'll see how we do. All right, final season then. Tad is a little bit ahead on the points by 9 points. Can I pull it back? Well, it's a good start. 93 points. I won the league by 10 points.
Yeah.
Did I lose to you? No. Did we draw? We did. So I beat you in one game. So already, that's 6 points. Chopping your league down straight away, which is a great start. Same amount of goals as Barcelona, but just conceded a lot less. Defensively, we've been really good. Player statistics then. Let's have a look at the goals. Hamza has won that again for Malaga. Gonzalo for Girona is up there. Surprise, we haven't really got our wonder kids in there, our new gens in there.
Yeah.
Imanov is down there and Van Oosterhout is there, which means Icon is above Zaharia, who, when I signed him, I thought, this is it. I don't need to find anybody. He is going to be scoring goals all the time. He has not done that. He's had one good year. So even Rafa Sid scored 9, who is a youngster who came through and I just promoted to the youth team, from the youth team. And he's 22 now. He's got the same amount. So I don't know what's going on there. But assist-wise, though, Yamal has topped that one again. He's done really well in there, 17 each time. You've got Gonzalo and Enzo Alves in there, 11 and 10. I've got Imanov and Rooney Bargi down the bottom. So it's not amazing.
I'm disappointed with that, though.
In terms of numbers, is it?
I had 2 new wingers and neither of them were there. That's bad.
Let's have a look. Copa del Rey. Oh, I've done the double. Oh, I've yet to win this one as well. Okay, a 3-2 win. Van Rieth with the winner, which is good stuff against Vincent Kompany's Barcelona.
I'm trying to work it at the top of my head now.
That means that is 9 points. We are even Stevens. We are even Stevens. Oh, come on, please say I've knocked you out. That'd be amazing. Semi-final, no. Quarter-final, no. 4th round. Oh, Girona knocked you out. Damn.
Real bad is I am Girona.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Okay, it all goes down to maybe the Champions League then. Well, I didn't win it, and neither did you.
I'll be winning that again, couldn't I?
Okay, so league phase. We both finished in the top 8. I lost to Manchester United, drew 3 games and won 4. Whereas you lost 3, Benfica, Arsenal, Liverpool, and won 5. That meant we both went into the round of 16, and we both went through quarter-final. No, both out to Portuguese sides.
Benfica done me 4 times in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Well, no, they beat me in the cup, didn't they? The beginning of the season. Yeah. They've done me 3 times in the Champions League. We've
drawn on points as it stands. That's annoying.
It is annoying. I've chucked that away with 9 points tonight.
Yeah. The only thing, we haven't played each other in it before, but the Super Cup, I lost to Real Madrid in the final. Yes! The 1 point we needed. An extra time win in the Super Cup.
Oh, dear.
Come on.
Chucked it away. That's the first one you won in the lead. Oh, no, you won in the lead earlier as well, didn't you?
Yeah, come on. By a point.
10 points to 0.
Lovely stuff.
Chuck that away.
Goals-wise then at the end of this season, 25 from Imanov with 12 assists. Charlie, the new signing, considering he only started 13, got 19. Anik Icon, Kenneth Icon even, from centre defence midfielder, got 16, which was more than Zaharia, who started up front 45 times. What's happening there? That is unbelievable. Rooney Bargi's done okay as well. Anybody takes this over, because we'll leave the save game file, you get £95 million on patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming or YouTube channel members. Dad's side, let's have a look. Final season, Gonzalo scored the most goals, 26. Nico Williams did get 18.
Yeah, he just didn't supply so many that I thought he was going to.
Enzo Alves, that's another disappointing campaign. How good he is. That's so disappointing.
I just needed him to score more goals, and I would have
should have been scoring at least 30 with a player like that.
Definitely. He's cost me the old challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Really, and yet when I got him, I thought he was going to win me the challenge.
Yeah, remember, he was a signing for 27 million.
Yeah.
Bad campaign.
That was his worst season.
Yeah.
12 goals.
By far. Anybody takes it over for Dad, only gets 30 million.
It was a big wage badge
there
as well. So.
But of course, the tactic will be on there for anybody who wants to take that over. Oh, your balance is minus 186 million. No wonder why.
I took an hammering, didn't it?
Yeah. Let's have a look then at the final points tally. Season 10 points. I'm Mega Luke with 10. Dad with 0, which means the total points after 10 seasons is Omega Luke with 28 and Dad with 27. Well, there we go, Dad. The two unluckiest sides in La Liga this season, or maybe even in Europe, getting relegated with that high amounts. Girona and Mallorca.
I think we've done well.
We did.
I mean, you won the league twice and the cup.
You won the Champions League.
I won the Champions League with them, so
Yeah.
I think we've done well, really.
And the Europa Conference.
Yeah, I mean, I got to look at it. You won the. I think you done better really by winning the league twice with the budget that you had. It was
For
only
a
that
while,
last
yeah.
season they really supported you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
After you had the new stadium, the season after that,
Yeah.
they started supporting you then. But you had to build the squad before then with virtually
Scraps.
peanuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take my hat off and say, well done. You deserved that.
Thank you.
I chucked it away, but you deserved it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for a Super Cup win.
Yeah. All down to one Super Cup. That's all it was.
Lovely
But that's
stuff.
great. I think we've done well then, personally.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know down in the comments if you want to see any other challenges like this. Maybe we continue to do 10 years with the relegated sides of each league before the new season starts. I think that's definitely a goal we're going to try and do. So make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss it. On screen right now is another video where me and Dad took over some legend clubs, buying other legends. And we need your opinion as to who built the better side full of legends. So that's on screen for you right now.